Hello, hello, hello. Nice to make your acquaintance. It is April, not March, April 9th. How fun. April 9th. Who's having a good April 9th? Anyone? Anyone having a shit April 9th? Well, if you are, keep it to yourself. There's enough negativity as it is. Was that even English? There's enough negativity as it is. That's what I meant to say. So we had yesterday's live stream cut off by, I guess, bad internet. I don't fucking know. It was kind of weird actually. Like I kept reacting for 10 minutes and then I was like, oh. But yeah, it like shut off and I was like, oh god, do I really want to like reboot a second stream to go live for like another 30 minutes? Like, so I left a comment on yesterday's stream and I said, you know what, we'll just pick up where we left off yesterday, which we're going to do that. And then we'll continue on with new stuff because there is a new thing to get to. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Sorry to everybody who got cut off yesterday. That was shitty, but you know, sometimes it happens. But I do want to read some of the super chats that we did not get to yesterday. So we will start a little bit backlogged on those because we do have about 10 or so to address. So if you did not have yours read yesterday, I am going to pull it up now. So I think we left off around 21 minutes-ish. 21-ish minutes. Yeah, so this is where we left off. Let me pull up Twitch. Hello, Twitch. How are you? Hi, Caitlin. How you? I'm good. How are you? Our co-host this evening, if you did not catch my More Jordy episode, is a new edition of the Girl World X Labubu series. This is the Chantal Labubu. Shantubu? Foodie Boo Boo? Fububu? I'm not sure. But we now have Chantal in a hijab Labubu costume hybrid. So yes, accessories are sold separately when it comes to the Chantal Labubu. So if you are looking for her scooter, it is something that you can make your Chantal Labubu ride around in. Although, if you want to get your hands on this very coveted accessory, you're going to have to buy it separately. How does she get in here? The lovely Chantal Labubu. It comes with a cheeseburger, too. Or a nashi. I'm sorry. It comes with a nashi. Isn't it lovely? The food boo-boo. Oh, of course. The freaking webcam is out of focus. It's always something. It's always something. Yes. Isn't this lovely? Okay. So the Chantal Labubu is our co-host this evening. Oh, and the license plate says Nashi. I don't know if you can make it out because my webcam quality isn't that great, but yes, Nashi is the license plate. It's isn't it incredible? Next stop Syria, baby. You think that Chantal can get to Syria on one charge? I think she could make it happen. All right, let's pick up where we left off. Kaylee Jane, I read yours yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna just kind of eyeball where we left off at on the super chats. I think, where did we leave off?
The show was a flop, just like you.
Because people don't like when I'm happy.
Hamburgerlyn. The fuck was that?
Stop with the character.
The caricature? Oh my god.
Why you look so mad?
Because she's being herself. She hates herself.
I love myself. I'm obsessed with myself.
Everything in Amber's life is a big joke, including this fucking growth.
Are you talking about this? Or just like when I make my face do this? Are you fat shaming?
Yes, it was right about here when the stream lagged out. It was the goiter gate. The goiter. I believe that's what it's called. That's like a thing that is a prerequisite for some of the Amberlynn people on these websites like Phoebe. You like must have goiter. You know how on like Tinder, some people are like, I don't want a man unless he's 6'2". Like on like the Phoebe like big people websites, they're like must have goiter.
Again, even though you wish that you could lick my neck all night long,
Oh
you
my
fucking
God.
freak.
What?
You like turkey neck.
Okay, Amber, I hate to break it to you, but we are 10 20s in. You have to punch that cake!
I'm not gonna do it super hard because, like,
Should we do a countdown?
Wow, they got $10, $20 donations. Oh my gosh. Yeah, punch it, Amberlynn. Yeah, punch the cake. Not with your mouth, with your fist.
Punch!
What kind of?
There's nothing in the middle. 5 more 20s. And she's...
No, you don't get to do that. No. Go get a napkin. Go wipe it off. Washcloth. We know that you have washcloths. Go get a washcloth. No, this isn't your prize, Amberlynn. That cake was not purchased for eating. That was a prop.
Body slam.
Didn't she say that she didn't like coconut either? I don't know about y'all, but I don't eat food that I don't like.
Slamming that thing into her face.
no, it's 10.
No, it's 5 more. We've changed it to 15.
Why is this so?
Oh my god, it's giving baby's first smashed cake. Oh my gosh, like when a child like throws their head into a cake. Yes, but like 35 and 600 pounds. Yes.
God.
Oh my, are you allergic?
Guys, you need to make her wear it, not eat it, please.
Yeah, I'm allergic.
Come on, I want to see this cake. All
Wait, are
over
you
her
guys-
face. Oh my god, what'd you do? Did you drop the whole cake?
Not the whole thing.
I think you should take the cake off the floor and give it a good bite.
I would only do.
Ew, touching your hair after putting your hand in that cake. You know that she... well, I mean, cleanliness and Amberlynn don't really go hand in hand, so...
that for like a 50.
You heard it.
All right, I'll do this ridiculously stupid thing for $50. $50. There's some people that like this stream format. There are some people that go into a live stream and when the content creator says, "I want someone to send in this amount of dollars for me to do so," like I don't get it, but you know, they do get views and evidently they do get donations. So there are people out there. I don't understand really. Aislinn, thank you so much for gifting a membership to Harley, Deborah, and just now, Silence Bottoms. Thank you so much for doing that, Aislinn. I really appreciate it. Our Kick community is still alive, courtesy of Aislinn. Thanks, Aislinn. Should we get cake emojis for Aislinn? Let's do that. Let's do that.
Here first, $50, and she eats cat hair floor cake. It's just sitting on the floor. It's just dangling on the floor.
I should probably pick it up.
Oh my god, now she's gonna pick it up. She's scamming.
I don't want you to see me.
Amber, can we turn
Well-
the camera on? You are live on air on Locale Hero.
What the
Thank
fuck?
you.
Welcome back. Look at she's eating! She's eating! She ate it off the floor!
Oh,
Eating food off the floor. Damn. I don't think that spring cleaning entices for the girls. Did you guys see the roach clip of Chantal? I'm not making this up. There's Chantal has roaches. Like it's not even, this isn't even a meme. There's roaches. I mean, Amberlynn keeping that apartment full of like piss and poop and food on the floor and everywhere. I mean, that must be an insect/rodent's greatest dream to be a part of that apartment with her. Yeah, the piss pads everywhere too. So piss pads and food all over the floor.
So the girl with the supposed contamination OCD is now eating cake that's fallen on the floor.
Eat it up, eat it up.
Yeah, we've come a long way from not wanting to eat the pickles out of the jar because she thought that someone poisoned them at the grocery store. We've come a long way. Eating coconut cake, which, by the way, she doesn't like coconut, allegedly. Eating cake that she doesn't like off of the floor. I did see that. Foodie is currently out on a dark road driving around screaming daddy. Yes, I did see that. I'm thinking that we do Chantal tomorrow or the next day.
Eat it. You gotta put like like that. You have
Yes,
to. You have to. They paid $50. You have to do it, Amber. No scamming. And you gotta chew it up in your mouth with the cat hair. Oh my god.
I feel really grossed out right now. Love it
yeah,
here.
we're egg hamburger, Lynn.
Guys, I'm scared because what if I just ate like a bacteria?
You probably have a lot of bacteria in your area.
No, Snaggletooth doesn't like me anymore. It's
Why
fine.
you? I said somebody and she immediately says Snaggletooth. Do you notice that? She is such a fucking poacher, bro.
What is that?
You poach people. You go in their DMs and be like, give me your money.
Well,
Like
I don't
Gigi
do
does.
that quite. I don't quite do it like that.
Oh, Amberlynn. She really is our Dairy Queen. I mean, just look at her. She's beauty. She's grace. She has cake on the floor all in her face. Okay. I mean, this is what she likes, guys. Now, guys, this is Amberlynn now. This is where we've come. All of like the years of Amberlynn lore and everything. This is what we're doing now. Shoving cake in our face and laughing and making fart jokes. This is the Amberlynn Reed show now. Hold on tight. Pushing my buttons, thank you. Divorcee by May. Oh yeah, someone did send that in already. I like that one. Thank you so much, pushing my buttons. Good suggestion. Daffarina, hello there. This is from yesterday. I'm Replay Gang, but I wanted to say thanks for the cameo. The balloons were gender neutral. Gender neutral Brooklyn bathroom heart hands. Gender neutral. I like it. Well, thank you for the clarification. Binky, hi there. I got a job at Dutch Bros this weekend. Big things coming. Congratulations. Oh my God. We do not have Dutch Bros over here in Pittsburgh, but when I lived in Tempe, that people threw their panties on stage for Dutch Bros. The line of cars for Dutch Bros. It was insane. I guess they have really good coffee. I wouldn't know. I don't like coffee, but whew, you guys stay busy. You're going to stay busy there. Aislinn, thank you. I'm starting a rumor that Amber went to the melting pot twice. In Emily's new TikTok, they're eating there, but Amber is sitting in a different seat than she was the first melting pot video. You think that they went twice? Oh my gosh. You know what probably happened? They went to the melting pot, they did their thing, and then after they had their crushing activity in bed later that night and they were having pillow talk, Amberlynn was whispering to Emily saying like, oh my gosh, like I wish that I would have went harder. Like, you know, I totally could have put like an entire loaf of bread in that fondue and oh gosh. And Emily was probably thinking, you know what? Well, you know, I'm here for another 2 days. Why don't we go back tomorrow? You mean it, baby? You really mean it? I could see it. I could see it. And you know, there are ways of confirming if she went to the melting pot twice.
Look at her. She thinks she a bad bitch, but she literally looks like a freaking like a walnut. Like, why does her hair look like the shell of a walnut?
Beck!
What?
I said, and you look like Beck.
You literally look like Amberlynn Reed. Look at you with the fucking shit
having
on your
conversations
face.
with
Oh my
other
God, look at her
employees,
yellowy
specifically of
teeth.
Voldemort, whatever they call him,
Yours.
that she didn't own up to, and I think she was lying
That's
even
so
back then.
weird.
And that's another
Your teeth are
conversation we're going to have
yellowy.
in that stream.
No, they're not.
Whitney should probably stop talking to Keemstar's employees.
When do I get my thing? So they've done Charlie Gold, they've done Snowflake. When am I up? What the fuck?
Reminder.
I have white over my mouth, so it makes my teeth look yellow. That was weird.
Rub your back, bitch.
My kidney just started.
Your teeth are just yellow as is, Amber. It has nothing to do with the reflection of the cake or the icing on your teeth. No, it's just yellow as is, like piss, like school bus yellow.
hurting.
You gotta do another dance.
My kidney just started hurting. Did you
gotta
not
do another
hear me
dance.
say that?
Did you not hear the dono come through? You said you wanted to dance for every dono.
So now her kidneys just suddenly start hurting and she ends up using this as her excuse for why she couldn't do bus tonight. Anyways, with like 15 minutes left in the stream, they finally hit their goal, so Amber has to smash cake in her face.
I did find that kind of cringe. It's like those videos of people walking up to black women and touching their hair and being like, oh my gosh, can I touch it? Can I feel it? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you to think that you can just go up and touch someone's hair?
And surprise, surprise, she doesn't want to do that.
There was one time that Chantal made a comment about her and she said, It was something along the lines of like, Charlie Gold needs to fix her weave or something. And I remember Charlie's reaction to it. She said, I don't have a weave. Like, did you just assume that all black women have weaves? Like, like she was like, what the fuck?
Either.
Cake. You gotta smash it and you gotta smush it all around in your face.
Hard, Amber, hard.
Come on, Amberlynn.
What is that?
Oh my god.
I don't want it to fall. I'm confused.
Why would you not take off your cardigan? I mean, if you're gonna get like shit everywhere, what? I mean, because Amberlynn, we know that you're not doing laundry. We know that you're not cleaning. I mean, if this cardigan gets stuff on it, that icing's gonna be there for a while. Why don't you just take it off at least?
You have to take it and slam it into your face.
But what if there's something like a knife right here?
You're too close. Look.
I'm so scared I can't breathe.
You can breathe. It's just your weight surrounding your lungs. You're okay.
Okay, I hold on. Oh, I'm really scared right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Amber. 5, 4. You gotta smash it. 3. Make sure it's hard. 2, 1. Happy birthday, Christina! Now you gotta smush it all in there. She's pretending. She's fake.
Oh, she was only. I mean, when you have this much of a canvas to work with, I suppose that when a pie to the face, I mean, that's messy. That gets fucking everywhere. I mean, she was able to smash herself in the face with this cake and only have like this almost perfect semicircle. This is wild. But I mean, when you have like a goiter or like throats plural to work with here, the paused screen. Guys, this is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing. Yeah. Nickelodeon early 2000s pie to face. Yeah, this is what we're doing now.
Smash
Prove you're
it,
the man of the
smash
hour.
It, smash it. Look at her, she's going to slow-mo. She's scared of putting the cake in her face, but she's not scared of putting it down her throat.
Look at those things.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
She knows that this is turning Emily on. I'm surprised she's not committing to the bit a little bit more, because she knows that Emily's going to see this. Emily is flooded right now. Mad Mads, thank you. I had a really bad day at work today. Let's see if sending you money will help. I'm sorry to hear that, Mad Mads. But that was yesterday, so hopefully today was better. Laura, thank you. I enrolled for university graduate school today. I'm freaking out about the future. At least the bariatric 3 are a good example of what not to do. Heart hands to ya. What not to do at a stoplight. Oh, SpongeBob, I just decided that we would take a field trip to a stoplight instead. Well, hey, girl, study for those GREs. They'll be here before you know it. We just had an incredibly generous amount of gifted memberships come in from Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy, in addition to their own gifted membership, to their own self. Their own self. So that is 41 gifted memberships. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Poison Ivy. That is extremely generous of you. I really appreciate that. Can we get some... Oh, poison. Is there a poison emoji? Is there like a little bottle that has like a skull on it? Poison Ivy. I mean, you could do like a plant emoji. I mean, you can definitely find a plant emoji and we could pretend that it's Poison Ivy, but look for a poison emoji. I don't know if there is one. Probably not. All right, let's just do the plant emoji. Thank you so much, Poison Ivy. That was extremely generous of you. Oh my goodness. 41 gifted memberships. Yeah, really, how about 40? 41.
Look at those things.
Oh my god.
Damn, Amber, you're gonna have to shower now.
I'm pissed because my makeup slayed today.
We don't get members here. I think it's turning into buzz.
If someone donates 20 members right now, he has to dye his hair because you lowered my goal. I'm lowering yours.
Okay, fine. We got 6 minutes to get 20 members. Not gonna happen.
You know what? Maybe they're onto something here. Promises, and I'm not saying like, oh, send in 20 gifted memberships, but Poison Ivy just keeps sending in. Holy shit. We're up to 60. I know. 6-7. Yeah, really. 6-1. 61 gifted memberships from Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy. Oh my gosh. Keep it coming. Oh, I like the hazard emoji. Okay, the hazard emoji works. I've never walked through Poison Ivy before. You just get like a big rash, right? It's just like irritated skin. Does it burn? I don't know. I've never had it before. But thank you so much, Poison Ivy. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. More poison emojis. More poison. Aislinn, thank you so much for the additional gifted subscription on Kick to EBDB. Hey, EBDB. I hope that you've been well. It's nice to see you. Thanks for doing that, Aislinn. More cakes on Kick for Aislinn. Maddie the Psychic, thank you so much for your Prime membership. I really appreciate you joining the Twitch team. Hi, Maddie.
Snaggletooth? Are you still there?
Look at her calling like a poacher.
Oh, I have to wash my hair. I just have to get this up.
Look at you, just see the frosting on it.
I look weird. Oh, my chair broke. What does it compress?
I don't know what's going on. Here we go again. I know, we were doing well for like a full week. Jordy's not muted for me. Is the stream lagging? Is anyone watching right now and it's like perfect, it's fine? You don't know what anyone in the chat's talking about? Refresh. Refresh. I'm not having issues. Refresh. Audio is fine. It's working. Okay. I really want a night with two nights back to back of issues makes not for a happy Jordy. So I really hope we're okay tonight. I really don't want to have issues because I might just, Ugh. Okay. No idea what they're talking about. I don't either. But this video is almost over, and we're gonna move on to something new in a minute. So who cares?
Compressed mean? Compressed.
Oppressed?
No, compressed.
Nah, Thick is always impressed. Christina lost interest, and ALR is compressed. You're compressed like you're about to explode, I think that's what that means.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
yeah,
combustion. That's combustion, not compressed.
Compressed.
Compressed is like squeezed.
Compressed is the way that you live life every day, Amberlynn. Compressed in that 9XL Betsy Johnson torrid top. Compressed. Compressed air. Like your lungs. See how that works? Oh wow, this is a very long one. Amberlynn Reed was supposed to be exposed and then they scammed. Yeah, that kind of seems to be the way that they do it. Tiki! Hey Tiki, I'm not missing this super chat. I run the risk every day of being asked what I'm giggling at work, and I watch your replays. Can you fucking imagine having to explain this in an office setting? Justice for Tiki Heart Hands. I would not bring up Amberlynn or Chantal in an office setting. Coworkers, they're not your friends. They look for ways to dig at you. Don't give them any ammunition. I feel like in some way this could be like ammunition. Don't give that to them. Yeah. I mean, laugh and have a good time, but when someone says, "Oh, what's so funny?" just be like, I don't know. This chicken crossed the road joke or something. Don't anything. Literally tell them anything except for Amberlynn and Chantal. Amber's social media manager, hi. I have a special announcement. My wife's pregnant. A honeymoon baby. We are hoping for an Amber. She's going to be gaining like someone I know. Congratulations. That is really exciting. I didn't think that people were still making new humans. So that is awesome. Very retro. Thank you, Amber, social media manager. Hey. That's awesome. Less sad Cortex. Aw, not less. Okay, less sad. All right, we've made progress. It's been a minute since we've seen you. Nice to see you pop up. For folks that already are subscribed, it's worth double checking. I was offended just now when they unsubscribed me. Thanks, YouTube. Is that what's happening? Is YouTube unsubscribing people from my channel? But you know what? I'm seeing a ton of people complain about it on Twitter too. I mean, I know it's a completely different platform, but there are some people like have lost like upwards of like 100,000 followers. I think that maybe social media platforms are doing bot purges and they're getting rid of a bunch of fake accounts. I don't know. That's how I'm coping anyway, because over the past month, I probably have like lost over 200, 300 subscribers. So, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But yeah, guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would appreciate it because it might have unsubscribed you on accident. Gumbat, hello. Happy Wednesday to all the not normals and I guess Jordy. Well, this was Wednesday. It's Thursday now. So happy Thursday to you. So I titled the stream today, Amberlynn blames her parents for her current behavior, based off of this one clip that was going around Girl World a little bit earlier today. Let's take a little look-see-poo. Why can I not hear anything? Can you guys hear anything? Why can I not hear anything? Oh, because, yeah, that would actually help. Well, why wasn't there an X on the thing when it was muted? That's weird. It normally has an X on it when you press mute. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
You.
Whose fault is it that you're big?
My parents.
No, it's yours.
Okay.
Didn't your parents not raise you after like the age of 9 or something? Like you were in and out of like foster care or something?
Correct. You.
Amberlynn, it gets to a point where most people are not dealt a great hand in life. There's some type of something that they need to go against the grain for. I mean, unless you are born into a wealthy family, you're the perfect demographic, you have the perfect skin tone, you have nice hair, you're the perfect type of person, you have a good height for your gender, your parents are understanding, they're patient, they're like no one has it easy. No one has it easy. Everyone has something that they have dealt with in their life. And there is usually something that you can blame your parents for. It gets to a point where you need to move on. You need to leave that sad, hurt child, that victim from the 90s, early 2000s. You need to leave her behind. You can't keep living as her forevermore. You need to realize, okay, shit happened to me. People weren't that nice to me. My mom set me up for failure. It encouraged me to seek out a coping mechanism that I probably would not have otherwise seeked out. But eventually, you need to realize, okay, I'm an adult, didn't have a great start in life, but I'm responsible now. You can't blame mom forever. You can't blame dad forever. You gotta eventually move on. There was a really good quote one time that Trisha Paytas tweeted, and it was something along the lines of the concept that I'm trying to communicate right now of you can't let that sad, hurt, angry child rule your life forever. You need to move on from them. You need to leave them in the past. Amberlynn refuses to leave that little sad, hurt, angry girl in the past. She wants to be that sad, angry girl from 1990 forever.
Whose fault is it that you're big?
My parents.
No, it's yours.
Okay.
Didn't your parents not raise you after like the age of 9 or something? Like you were in and out of like foster care or something?
You know. But she's just a 34-year-old teenager. A 34-year-old teenager. Amberlynn will never do that. I mean, there's something that happened in those developmental years, and you definitely you can fuck somebody up, like in that first period of life, like the first 10 years of your life. You can do a lot of damage to someone, and you can fuck up their development and the way they see the world and everything. But you know, young adulthood, even when you're a teenager and everything, you need to start to realize that your actions have consequences, and that you can't just blame someone or something for the way that life turned out for you. You gotta leave that behind, Amberlynn. She's never gonna leave that behind though, because she's lazy. She's lazy. She's angry. She needs to stop using this and weaponizing it. Maybe this is maybe something that you can get away with like during your teen angst years, you know, like I could see Amberlynn like as a teenager being like very like hot topic, like, mom, you don't understand me, you ruined my life, like, fuck you. I mean, but like you need to grow out of that. Like the meme of it's not a phase, mom. More times than not, it is a phase. You can't you can't live like this forever. Usually in your teenage years, you got to realize, okay, I got to carve out a path of my own. This is like when Aunt Tammy said, and whose fault is that, Amber? And she said, yours. That was one of the funniest clips from that little saga. And whose fault is that, Ambers? Yours. Jordy, would you be my life coach? I think that life coaches are a little... I don't think that I'm saying anything that's like groundbreaking or very thought provoking. I mean, everyone is able to come to this conclusion, I'd imagine. She wants to weaponize something that she feels she's a victim of, which to some degree, yes, she is. The parents had her grow up in a very volatile household. That should have never happened. But eventually, you can't be into your 30s, your mid-30s, still blaming your mom and dad for what happened in 1997. Oh, they were doing all these hard drugs in the late 90s, and they had lottery tickets pasted on the wall, and like you need. I mean, Amberlynn, that was 30 years ago. This was 20 to 30 years ago. We don't live in the 90s anymore. You need to move on. It's a new day, in case you haven't noticed.
Correct. You.
So, I just think that is very Amberlynn. It's very Amberlynn coded for her to continue to blame the mom and the dad. Big bad bed bug, thank you. Is your heavy set from Florida like... Oh, sorry, I read this one. All right, I think that we might be caught up on all of the ones from yesterday now. I'm sorry, guys, if I lost some of these. I don't think that I did, but I think that now we're caught up. Good. All right. It looks like we just had even more gifted memberships come in. What is with you guys and the gifted memberships tonight? I really appreciate it. Was that Frog on a Log? I believe it was. It was good old Frog on a Log. Frog on a Log. I got an email today that showed me that you sent me a letter. I'll probably pick it up in the next couple days. Thank you so much, Frog on a Log. We are up to 71 gifted memberships tonight. You know, just for the hell of it, let's get poison emojis again. So poison... Maybe we could get like a little forest, like a poison ivy emoji, a log, and a frog. I love it. Thank you so much. 71 new members. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on to the next video.
Why do you have the golden arches in your hand? Why did you eat 20-piece McNugget? Oh,
Books is good for the brain.
Your pappy had a heart attack today.
Rain and petals, these drop.
I wore the wrong shoes.
I am dumb, so.
567.4 pounds.
I'm not a narcissist.
Oh my gosh, that shot of them, and I mean, this is also crazy, but the shot of them in the garage when they did the birthday party, her standing next to that tall, thin girl, I mean, that was diabolical. Whoever decided the orientation of how people were to stand when they sang happy birthday, I don't know if that just happened as a coincidence, but Amberlynn, you should never stand next to someone like that. I mean, like this, like, yeah, we can tell here, but I mean, this...
I'm not a narcissist.
Like, never stand next to... I mean, come on. This is silly. Oh my god, ombre chin. This was like prime ombre chin days. Oh my god. Is it... so this... Yeah, I guess, like, this was like what she was calling an ombre. Most ombres did not look good. I mean, some... Yeah, if, like, you could get the gradient correct, like, if you had a very good stylist, yes. This is... No. This is black, and then there's like a very harsh line, and it goes blonde.
Did she spray Pam on the food?
Hello, it's ready.
Hey girls. So today's bus episode is supposed to be a big one, but honestly, it's just another scam. Amber has basically ditched Bus for Hero. Keem is once again talking about changing the cast, Tech is once again threatening to expose Amber, and somehow Girl World is being asked again.
Tech Protect wants Girl World's help. I have been given full permission to expose Amber's history for the bus on tomorrow's show if girls... Oh, okay, so this was the Reddit, or this was a forum that allegedly, I guess, he reached out to try... Why wouldn't he just ask the Discord?
And to do all the work for them. And, after people already fell for the grift and donated over $7,000 last time to save Tech, we're right back here again. Same storyline, same threats.
Amber's...
Oh yeah. That's insane that people sent in money for that. Guys, send in thousands of dollars to try to get the Pringles to stay on our show. Guys, they want to get rid of the Pringles. They want to kick Pringles off of our show. Send in $7,000 so that we can continue to have Pringles. And they got it. To stick it to Amber. Oh, she's not going to get a cut of this. Guys, we're doing it in spite of Amber. This is going to go to me, and it's going to go to her, and it's going to go... Ugh. I mean, people can do what they want with their money, I guess. That's what I'll always say. Gingerbread, thank you so much for being here this evening. I appreciate the compliment as well. Morgan! Hey, Morgan. We did already introduce the Chantal Labubu, but I'm just seeing your thing pop in now. Guys, by the way, if you are interested in getting a Chantal Labubu, Morgan has an Etsy store. If you search on Etsy, Hey Morgan LOL, you should be able to find her store and the Chantal Labubu as well. Gingerbread, thank you. Bummer about last night. My Spanish rice was bomb, though. Yeah, that was a bummer that the stream went down, but hey, it happens. But you had good rice, so wasn't all bad of a night. Becky420, hello. I threw up after my business operations class. Today sucks. People literally saw me do it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Well, better out than in, right, Becky420?
Just gonna have to deal with you. I'm not gonna fire you.
Oh.
I'm not joking. What else can I do? At $7,000 in super chats in a 2-hour stream, you have broken the record in the LCU. I just have to give it to you. I'm sorry. I have to. You heard that, Amber? We have...
I never want to hear the Pringles yell again.
Yesterday, Amber somehow managed to make it to Hero. She's up dancing, shoving cake in her face, and then suddenly can't make it to Bus because of kidney stones. Meanwhile, Keem jumps into Bus saying the show is boring without her, and Fupa isn't there either because she's supposedly suspended, without pay, for 2 weeks. So Keem comes in, says the show isn't working without her either, and suddenly there's a goal, hit 100 members, and she comes back immediately. And
so if you guys become members, so this is 500 is a membership. I don't know if they're all the same. You can change it. I think that is it $5 on my YouTube? I think on Twitch it's $6. They upped it to $6. I have it at the minimum for all of them, but so $500. They want $500 in memberships for Fupa to be able to return immediately. They'll get it. Oh yeah, people will do it.
of course, they hit it.
Because they're sticking it to Amber, right? Because Amberlynn hates this girl, and if we do something to make Amberlynn upset, then we're winning.
But then Fupa slips up and says they already had show notes for that night, meaning she was already involved before the goal was even reached. So, what exactly were people paying for?
A suspension only happens to
Like
hosts where essentially they are being
Yeah, that's another thing about these people. They'll promise something, and then when they reach the goal, they'll be like, "Oh, well, we can't. Like, we were gonna do it, but, like, we didn't realize that we weren't actually able to do it." Okay, well, so are you gonna refund all those people? Because normally that's how that works. When you make a promise that you can't fulfill, normally you have to undo what you did. No, you're just gonna keep the money? Oh, okay, all right. I mean, yeah, but I don't feel bad for any of these people though. They could put up a thing on the screen that said, oh, send in $500 and we'll make Amberlynn go bungee jumping. And then when Amberlynn doesn't go bungee jumping, I don't feel bad for any of those people. I mean, you can do what you want. Like but these people have proven time and time again the type of people that they are. So, I mean, if that's what you want to do, like, go ahead. No grace for you. Iberian, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. We are now up to 76 gifted memberships. That is incredible. Thank you so much, Iberian Pikachu. I really appreciate that. Lightning bolts on YouTube for Pikachu. Pika!
Unpaid for the time that they have to be on a show. She originally was suspended, and she was going to be on the shows, and then she doubled down against Keemstar, and so she got removed.
What is this crash? 100 members, bring Fupa back. Get it done fast, please.
The enemy of my enemy is not my friend. Nobody doing anything under Keem is good. Guys, I've heard things. I have heard really nasty things about this person. I mean, when like associating with this, like financially supporting, like that, it's not a great foundation, is what I'm getting at here. It's not a great source. So just saying, like, anytime and I see, like, I hate to even bring this up because I don't think that the people that are sending in money to stick it to Amberlynn, I don't think that those are my viewers. So, like some people on forums sometimes they'll say, like, can we as a community stop doing this? I don't think the people that are doing that annoying behavior are the people that you're addressing. So I don't want to address all of you and say, guys, don't be sending that, like, because, like, I don't think that it's you. So I don't need to tell you something that you already know. Aislinn, thank you. I would like to retract my melting pot theory. The 2 TikToks show Amber sitting in the same place. Just one is dark and the other is daylight. Misinformed heart hands. Oh, come on. I liked the theory that Amberlynn went to the melting pot. No. Come on. Let's stick with it. Even if we're wrong. Come on. No, they definitely went to the melting pot twice. Naomi, thank you. I'm having cheesecake with crushed Kit Kats. Let's eat. Oh my gosh. Let's eat indeed, Naomi. That's treadmill after.
100 members. His channel never. What the 100 members? Let me message Fupa. Let me make sure.
So I actually know a lot of her fucking lore, but that cat is wild. Who's here?
Oh, it's me.
Fupa cheese. Hey, hold on. We have 19 members left.
Been in trouble with Daddy Keemstar.
You're gonna collect Amber's percent every time she's not here. That's a good thing to do while you're on your suspension.
I think I guess we're just that's the goal. We hit the goal. Operator 42 completes the goal. Even though Fupa showed up already, we got there.
I hope everybody watching Locale Bus is ready for tryouts. We're gonna have to recast this damn show again.
No, we don't.
Well, it's just not entertaining.
The show without Amberlynn Reed is pushing 2,600 concurrent viewers. All right, Amberlynn Reed on a show on Hero gets 400 views.
Yeah, but when Amber's here, it gets like 5,000.
No, it's never hit 5,000. That's crazy.
No, this show is legitimately dying. Like, we need to like recast it.
Or hold.
Oh, is a lot of this like just not even stuff about Amber? I mean, they're talking about her, so like whatever, we'll keep watching it. But if there is ever content where it's not related to Amberlynn and it's just LCU shit, we're not gonna cover it or watch it.
Amber accountable for not showing up to her fucking job.
Okay, but she got stones. So we got to give her a break.
She has kidney stones? The kidney stones she's had since 2019? The truth about this whole thing is, Keem, Bus, however it is.
How long can a kidney stone... Because sometimes you pass them and you don't even realize. I mean, you get pain, but then you piss them out because sometimes they're extremely small, but they still hurt. I remember her complaining about the kidney stones, but I mean, you would have thought that she would have pissed it out by now. I mean, it just doesn't chill in there forever, right?
Now, whether you like the entertainment or not.
Or she's just making it up. There's a very high likelihood that she's just making it up.
It's still a top 3 show. Yeah, anyways, Game, the show is a top performing show. You wanted to recast it. It sounds just because Amber is like a little bitch.
The reason why it has to be recast is because nobody's donating and supporting it.
Oh, what? Bus is the top 3 show in the LCU? Not good enough. We need Amber. No, we don't need fucking Amber.
We're doing this Griff again. Come on. Are we really doing this Griff again? W's in chat if you think it's more interesting than when.
Kidney stones have been in her life longer than any other relationship. It's probably because Amberlynn doesn't drink enough fluids. I mean, I know that she's always saying, like, I love to drink water. I love drinking water. But people who drink a lot of water, they piss a lot. Amberlynn doesn't want to get up. If she's drinking a lot of water, that means that she's going to have to go to the bathroom, which means she's going to stand, which means that is going to make her uncomfortable, potentially be in pain. So if I don't drink water, then I won't have to move. And if I don't have to move, I won't be in pain. So I just don't think that she's getting enough filtration. I mean, that's crazy to think about as a human, but I mean, really, Amberlynn is not well filtered. Balding Flamingo, thank you. Longtime watcher, first time super chatter, sending in birthday tax. I got a Labubu today, and I love him so much. It's the Fallen Wild, and his name is Forrest. CHF Heart Hands. Oh my god, yeah, with the little flower and the bucket hat and everything. You know they make 2 of those. They make a big one and a little one. Thank you so much, Balding Flamingo. Congratulations on your first Labubu. Guys, we just had 10. Oh my god, another 10 gifted memberships coming from Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah Thrush. Ms. Thrush has just hit, what, 86? 86. It's either 86 or 87, but I want to say it's 86. I don't know. I've lost count. Thank you so much for doing that, Sarah. My goodness. Holy cow. Guys, mason jar emojis for Ms. Thrush. Maybe one day we'll go back to the tongue emoji, but for today, we're still doing mason jars. Thank you so much. RGE, if you say that again, I'm deleting you.
And the Voldemort was here. Because I'm telling you, it was a better watchable show when the Voldemort was here.
Yeah,
That's because Amber liked him. Amber hates tech, and so it makes everything more difficult.
I can make it entertaining, but every step of the way where I've like, let's push the thing that the audience wants, Amber fucking drags me down to the depths of hell and uses you as an excuse for why she can do it.
We actually had show notes for today.
So at this point, I'm just wondering, how many times do they think people are gonna fall for this?
She should be thankful for the opportunity.
Haha, LOL, yeah, Amberlynn putting cake in her face. Guys, send in $20. Ha ha ha. All right, it's a new day. Amberlynn, shove cake in your face again. Ha 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 ha. I mean, this isn't entertaining the first go around for me, but do people really want to tune into this every single day? Like, oh my god, more people getting pie in their face again. Ha ha, for a 10th time. Maybe the type of people who find this intriguing or fun or entertaining are the type of people that would like to watch this every day. Maybe they can't tell the difference. Short-term memory.
Opportunity and be fucking kissing the feet of Keemstar every day. She shouldn't have such demands of like what the show is. Just like be happy.
I partially agreed with that, but she could go to her channel, right?
Sorry, no, it's demonetized. Her channel is demonetized. She can't make money there.
That's why.
All she has to do is upload one video and then apply for it. Rosie got hers. Chantal got hers. Amberlynn could get it very easily. We've already explained why Amberlynn wants to stay in this circus and why she's okay with not making as much money but doing more work. I'm not gonna talk about that for a 10th time in a row, but yeah, the option is there if she wanted to. Bookish, thank you. I've been watching for almost 2 years now, but I've been broke, so I had to stay gray. Starting a new job Tuesday, and I'm hoping I can catch up on back pay. Thanks for always keeping me entertained. Oh my god, you do not have to do that. But it looks like you subscribe with Prime, so you get one of those every month. Thanks for doing that, Bookish. I hope that your new job goes well. Congratulations.
She got Hero because she hates Buzz and she hates like the stress of Buzz, so she got Hero to be like a chill show.
Yeah, so she already has the show.
They could be a lot meaner to Amberlynn if she didn't have if she did not have that safety net. She does have a trump card against Keem because he has to kiss her ass. If she had no other way of making money, he could treat her like shit. But now it's like, if we don't play by her rules and we don't kiss her ass and we don't give her what she wants, then she'll go make her own money. So, I don't know. Would they call her bluff? It just comes down to how much Amberlynn values having these people as friends.
What she wants. If she wants to make money here, then sit there, shut up, and
I have been watching Bus, and it's unwatchable.
Then let me make it watchable and stop listening to Amberlynn Reed. Look, if I had clemency, you know, if I could not be punished for the show that I want to make, I'll make the most entertaining fucking show you've ever seen on the LCU.
You will not be punished at all for the show that you want to make tomorrow.
Okay.
But here's the problem.
Amber's gonna quit.
I already want to recast this. Tech, tomorrow, I want you to run the show that you want to run. You're in charge. Figure it the out.
I'm going to be a detractor of Amberlynn Reed. I'm telling you up front right now, she's going to hate being here, and she's not going to want to be on Bus in the future. But it'll happen, and you'll have a ton of fun.
Set your reminders. Be here tomorrow, guys. I want chat to tell us what they want us to talk about tomorrow. If she's not going to be here and we have free reign, tell us what the fuck you want us to talk about.
That's a good idea.
Any clips or anything like that.
The thing is, Girl World has already told them everything, multiple times. They just ignore it, and then come back asking again.
They don't care. They don't care. It doesn't matter. I mean, morality, it's like Amberlynn, the type of person that she is. I mean, reaction channels do this too. I mean, going around talking about the same things over and over and over again. I mean, I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, why are you guys talking about this again? Because I mean, I do it too. So I'm not going to be hypocritical in that regard. But I mean, them confronting Amberlynn about Rarity a 10th time. I think that all that needs to be said has been said, and then some with that. She's never going to admit to it. She's never going to see the wrong in the situation. She's never going to admit to be neglectful. It's always just going to come back down to Amberlynn does not take accountability, and it is someone else's fault. That's all that's where that conversation ends. So we, the internet, need to come to the conclusion that Amberlynn doesn't have critical thinking skills and isn't able to open her mind to other possibilities. She's hard stuck on one thing that she's viewing through tunnel vision. That's it. And that's most issues in her life, most scandals in her life. It's all been resolved, it's all been talked about. She doesn't take accountability for it. Abs Turtle, thank you. 3,500 words written today. Have you ever heard of Wattpad? It sucks for writers trying to be noticed. Anyway, how you? But it seems like once you do get published, it's like every author is a New York Times bestseller. Keep at it, Goral. There's some famous people out there that it took forever to get published, and then when they got published, they really hit it off. That'll be you, Abs Turtle. I believe in you. I have heard of Wattpad, yeah. Trivial Psychobabble, thank you. I got fired today. Here's some money. Unemployed heart hands. Oh, that's shitty. Well, I mean, you know, fired. You could get unemployment or try for it for a little while. Look into that. Pocket, hi Pocket. Howdy, how you? Here's your cut of my tax refund. I got a promotion at work and gave a date with I hope a normal man this weekend, not into ABDL. Oh, I have a date. Oh, sorry, there was a typo. Okay. So you're going on a date with a guy that isn't into diapers. I'll come back with an update on Sunday stream. Well, I hope it goes well for you. I mean, at least you're putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? That's most of what dating is showing up. So As long as you keep showing up, I mean, eventually you'll find someone that'll put up with you. I mean, you put up with them. Yeah, good luck to you, Pocket.
And Fupa was brought on because she supposedly knows Amber's lore, so why isn't she bringing that to the LCU?
Jack is getting fired from Bus, right? And he's so butthurt about it that he thinks that if he makes a whole show just like talking shit about me and looping on the same things that have been looped for years and years and years, that Keem is going to be like, oh, hell, Tech, let's keep him. Let's keep him forever. But it's really just going to do the reverse.
Uno reverse.
Like, Keem wants to fire Tech.
Yeah.
Today is Tech's last show.
Yeah.
So
Not
Tech
Trip,
wants
right?
to ruin my life.
So, Amberlynn, I mean, you wanted to get rid of Sweet Tea. Scooter was absolutely terrible. You want to get rid of Fupa because she calls you out. You want to get rid of Pringles because he calls you out. So, I mean, you've been doing this now over 3 months, and you already want a 5th co-host. Sometimes people do podcasts with other people for years. You're 5 months in, and you are three and a half months in, and you want to already have a 5th co-host. You want to just you can't recycle people like that. You can't filter through people like that. I don't even know why I'm taking this seriously and why I'm even providing commentary, because it's all fake anyway. But I do imagine, like, even with it being so heavily scripted, it is probably extremely difficult to still work with her. Amberlynn's not a team player. It's always me, 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 me. There's no I in team. Amberlynn butting in. But there is a me. There is a me in team. You're right, Amber. There's a me. Thank you so much to Moonlit. Hi, Moonlit. I normally replay, but here to tell you that my husband is subscribed to you now so that we can help your channel grow. Parasocial heart hands. Oh my god! Yeah, guys, wait, can you do that? Make your husbands and boyfriends and, like, make everybody, yes, like, call up people. You know how like people you went to high school with who you haven't talked to in 20 years, like, they'll randomly message you on Facebook and they'll say, oh my god, hey girly pop, and you just think that they want to catch up, but then they, like, try to scam you into an MLM. Do that, but instead of an MLM scam, say, hey, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, Moonlit.
Today. Right. So Tech wants to ruin my life today, and it's not going to happen. Show the screenshot of what he posted
Well, Amberlynn, your life is already ruined, so.
on Reddit.
Yeah.
Like, it's so creepy. Like, how did he even know about that subreddit? Like, giving weird. Tech Protect wants Girl World's help. Look, help us. I have been giving full permission, which he hasn't, to escape or to expose all of Amber's terrible history for Lolcow Bus on tomorrow's show. First of all, you're just going to be looping on the same bullshit over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And the only people who care are the fucking haters with no life who live in their mom's motherfucking basement, who don't get down.
Oh my god.
If the girls want to contribute to stories about AOR's roast episode, leave me anything you would like here so I can talk about it on the show.
The roast of Hamburgerlyn Reed.
Like, that's so weird, right?
After that post, Girl World started pushing back, basically telling him the only—
Oh, no, they would not be, they wouldn't take to this person. No. No, I have not seen this post, but I would imagine that he got ripped to shreds. Because I'm new to the whole Girl World community, can you tell me by what you mean do it properly? I mean entirely good faith, and I want to make sure. Trying to get the Reddit people to help you do your job. No, that will not go over well. I mean, the piranhas on there, they will fucking devour you.
The way people are gonna watch is if they actually do the work and properly dig into Amber's lore, which has already been handed to them multiple times.
You and your dog are—
No, actually, I wrote something to Keem about just, like, why am I here in the LCU? Like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't.
So if Keem says you should be here, you probably should, and you should probably give it your all because he'll tell you that too. And if you're all—
Every time I look at him, I just think of the 20-year-old girlfriend and I shudder. Like, that's so gross. I feel bad for that girl.
only here to just sit here for 2 hours a day, fine. That's great. Do it. But if you give it 110%, you'll know why you're here. Don't ask Keem why you're here. Ask yourself why you're here. Do you like winning? Do you like W's? Do you like getting fucking paid? Do you like entertaining people? Do you like getting virals? Lock in. Trust Keemstar. Get some fucking W's. When this thing blows up, and it's going to, you will regret not being there when we're back on fucking top.
Why does Andy Milonakis have a satanic ritual behind him? What's going on here? What's all this? This is like as above, so below shit.
Of the damn mountain. Also, I love having you here, and I need you here.
Thank you.
I need you here. We all do. So think about that.
Keem, I feel like is sabotaging me.
Remember when Amber told that person she hopes that he gets cancer? Carly, baby, thank you for 14 months. 14 months of perfect live streams. Thanks for never shaking a drink in our faces on this channel. I saved that for more, Jordy, Carly, baby. Thank you so much for 14 months, hun. Poison Ivy, hey there. The disrespect of YouTube saying, welcome to Shorties, after over a year of membership. Jordy, I found out my best friend is in Girl World, and now my life is complete. Please say, hi, Pee-Pee. Please don't judge. That your friend's name is Pee-Pee? I would never do that. I mean, shit, you just sent in 60 gifted memberships. I would never say anything adverse to you. Thank you so much, Poison Ivy, and hello, Pee-Pee. Isn't that so fun when people know about Girl World? Like, it must be like a known thing to not talk about it, because it's kind of like a meeting of the minds of when you find out that they're into it too. It's like, wait a second, like, I would never bring this up, but since you did, like, we can now kiki about this. Yeah, and I don't know why it does that too. Sometimes it doesn't show y'all's memberships like consecutively, because there will be people that have been in here for years, and then it'll say, oh, this is their first ever subscription. Like, no. I don't know. But thank you so much, Poison. You've been extremely generous this evening. Moonlit, hello. Oh, sorry. Wait, did I read this? Yes, I did. Oh, yeah, your husband. Thank you, Moonlit's husband.
The little moves that he's been doing, like putting queens against me, moving Bus to the B circuit, like the list goes on, right?
I don't think
I'm
I've
over
ever,
it, bro.
like in the LCU,
Like,
I've
I'm
never had
low-key
like a
over
crown.
it.
I've never had Keem donate to my show.
I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry?
Because I'm over it. I'm done. You put me up against Queens, which is obviously gonna fail high. You move Bus to B circuit. You're donating to Queens. Like, you've never donated to Gemini, not one time. You're only talking about both of my shows. I'm exhausted.
Okay, well, Amber, tonight is Tech's last performance, and then I have to rush and say Buzz. Like, what? Do you really think I'm working against you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well then, how about you be a good partner? All right? How about stop being a no machine? How about when I call you, let's actually go to work and let's cook up a good show for
You don't talk to Amberlynn this way. She does not do well with instructions. She does not do well with this is the way it's gonna be. No. I mean, yes, it is your show. Yes, it is your community, but Amberlynn is operating independently within your sphere. So never forget that. You don't talk to Amberlynn this way. No. You don't try to correct big princess disorder this way.
Bus for this show.
Yeah, I know she's exhausted. She's exhausted. She's exhausted of sitting on that couch all day. Not gonna lie, he kind of sounded pissed here. But like, guys, you can't take this seriously. This is all for show. This is all for show. Oh, I'm gonna come on there and I'm gonna scold Amberlynn and I'm gonna tell her what's what. More so, I mean, there might be a little truth to it, but for the most part, all this is cringe fake.
Actually work and do the job, because the job isn't about Amber, it's not about Keemstar, it's about viewers and making sure they have something entertaining to watch. Why don't you lock in and be a good partner?
This is about the viewers. Aww.
Partner.
I am locked in. I have been doing a good show.
That is ridiculous that you're saying that. You are one of the worst. If you want to commit to this shit and win,
she's not one of the worst. She is the worst.
We will win, Amber.
I didn't understand that sentence. Are you telling?
I'm kind of digging Charlie XXL's look tonight. I don't know. I'm kind of here for this. Whatever this is. I'm here for it.
Tell me I'm one of the worst here.
Yes.
All right, bye.
It's the truth. She doesn't work. She says no all the time. She is one of the worst. She gets up in her feelings. She cries every show, right? Like, this is hard. This is not an easy task to like have a good show, but it can be done and she can do it. But this is what I deal with.
We don't care to hear your bitching. I mean, I don't know if this is genuine or not, but I don't feel bad for you. I mean, if you're going to promote your own little community of exploiting stupid people, then this is what you're going to have to put up with. You're going to have to put up with stupid people. You're playing ringleader to all of this. I mean, you are. You're the shepherd. You are the shepherd. He has a shepherd's beard too. He just needs that big cane.
That's why she's not a good partner. I can't even have a conversation like this without her rage quitting. That's a prime example.
Well, you were the one that decided to make a community based on all of these types of people. So when they're your coworkers, just understand, you're going into business with them and this is what you have to put up with. I don't want to hear you bitch. You made your bed. Tired ass showgirl. Thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate you. Oh my god, a Sharon Needles reference. I sometimes see Sharon at the bars. It's not very frequently, but Sharon's cringe. I don't know. Baby Muriel, thank you for 3 months. That Foodie Labubu's face looks fucking crazy. It's a masterpiece. I'll take 6. I know. When I first looked at it, I was like, you can just tell. Like, look at the eyes. The eyes are fucking insane. Oh my goodness.
Of what I'm dealing with. Am I wrong?
I don't know what's going on.
You can't be honest in this moment. She just acted like a child right there.
We're having fun, but we can't do a successful show going against queens.
Yes, you can.
How?
Bro, but it fundamentally comes down to having the better content.
And that brings us to today's bus stream. What was supposed to be the big expose on Amber, the moment they finally hold her feet to the fire. Except, that's not exactly how this played out.
Working with Amberlynn Reed has been the worst experience I've had in the LCU. I hope everyone is...
I don't feel bad for any of you. I mean, and like as much as you hate her, I mean, hey, she's making you more money than you otherwise would have. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, like, as and as much as I loathe Amberlynn as well, I mean, she's made me a lot of fucking money. So there needs to be some type of understanding of, we don't feel bad for you. Like, we get it. She's awful. But you're also exploiting her and you're making money off of her. So don't bitch.
Excited for today. Keem has been all over the LCU talking about this whole episode being the last episode for both Tech Protect and for Fupa Cheese. I know there's been a lot of heat, a lot of anger online. Oh, this is just a fucking cash grab. They're going to stay here. There's been a lot of...
It is a cash grab. Do you disagree? do you disagree? you guys telling people, oh, send in $50 and we'll have this 600-pound woman shove a cake in her face. How is that not a cash grab? If it's not a cash grab, what is it? What is it, Pringles?
Of issues about us doing the show, asking for money, begging for money for content. Not happening. Whether you donate today or you don't donate today, we're doing our expose. We have nothing left to fight for. Amber has bullied her way.
Maybe we'll do that tomorrow night, Ashley. I love BPD's channel.
Directly into removing both me and Fupa from the show. She can't work with me. She can't stand me. She thinks that my autism is fake. She thinks that my girlfriend will leave me, that she doesn't love me. Sorry, my fiance. Sorry, I know you don't have one, Amber, but yeah.
Yeah, she thinks that your autism is fake. You're not autistic. You're just an alcoholic. That was up there with Jordy looks like he has leukemia. That was up there of like the top 5 nicest things Amberlynn has said this year so far. That's up there.
One.
I want to address something I've seen a few times in the chat. The 7K scam, that wasn't a scam. We literally told Keemstar that he's on record, he's on video saying that if we made that goal, then we would keep tech on until at least the end of April. You guys have talked to Keemstar about that. I completely agree. I think tech.
Well, there's really no way of verifying that. The only way to verify that would have been to not raise the money to see if you guys were full of shit. Oh, we didn't reach the goal, but we're gonna keep him. Like, that's just it. There's no way of verifying if it was a scam or not. But I don't feel bad for these people. Like the people saying like, oh, this is a scam and everything. I don't feel bad for you. If you donate and then you get pissy afterwards, that's on you, sweetheart. Lesson learned. Or at least it should be a lesson learned.
Should stay here until May, at least.
Opa, I want you to stay. I like working with you. And that's that.
I think she should stay on fucking Hero and leave Bus. That's my take. I don't think Amber can put on a show on her own ever. I think Keem was right saying that she's one of the laziest and least entertaining hosts that exists in the LCU. She literally just sits there. She is literally like non-10, like the embodiment of non-10.
I have criticism all around. One, the show's been hella boring and unwatchable. Amber, you've been clocked the fuck out. Like, I need you wanting to do a good show. I tried to do that on Hero, but you were like, nope, this is my happy spot. Like, don't interfere with this. Okay, fine. Well, we have to have a show where you actually participate and work. And so that's what Bus is going to be. We're going to have.
I'm not sure, Charla. Some people have said that they've been unsubscribed by YouTube lately, so make sure that you're still subscribed. And I think there's like a bell that you can click that it'll notify you. I don't know. Brookshire, hello there. I'm drunk and happy to be here. Here's some money and fuck at with the fuck ass gas prices got me acting like I'm on house arrest. Gardening heart hands. Gas is in the 420s where I am right now. I think in California it's approaching $9. It seems like a lot of people are going to be having staycations this summer. I'll just say that. Thank you, Brookshire. It's all right. Thank you. Using my first super chat to tell you that there was a new guy at my gym last night and he looked exactly like you. He was even wearing a Steelers shirt. Love from the Pacific Northwest. So I actually am in Seattle right now. I'm visiting one of my girlfriends out here. What gym were you at? Just curious. Huh. I love the Pacific Northwest. Ugh, I want to go back. I like Seattle. People there are kind of odd, but I'm kind of odd.
Have to recast this thing, and we got to stop thinking about ourselves, and we got to start thinking about viewers, because they're not getting what they need. Literally, the detractors, ALR detractors, they are starving. They're starving to death.
No, I mean, okay, I'll tell you this. Like from an ALR detractor point of view, I'm not doing as well as I did last year, for example. Like, but I'm still doing well. I'm still doing well. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that YouTube content creators are discouraged to share like how much they make. I think that I don't know if it's in the TOS, but I think it is like frowned upon for that to like get disclosed. But no. I mean, yeah, it's been harder. I mean, honestly, when I first noticed it was what happened with December. Because December, as you guys know, that's like the highest paying month. I was really hoping for like a really good December, but that's like right when her shit got taken away and she wasn't uploading and she wasn't doing anything. So remember, we had to do all the retros and like it was kind of like that's when the views started to go down. It's not great, but I'm not starving by any means. I heard that Jordy's struggling and buying bots to fill out his chat. Oh, God.
This god awful boring.
And Keem, I'm not gonna feed them.
Well, I
Okay,
have.
Can.
Well, Emily's going to feed you. I mean, if you're not going to feed reaction channels, be sure that Emily's going to feed you.
I have a meal ready for them today.
You're not going to feed them. Well, that's the
No.
price of, putting on a show.
Because you told me coming to the LCU, girl world, the detractors, you're gonna get like a boogie moment.
That's not a good idea. And I'll never forget what my heavyset friend in Florida said. When he first caught wind of her going into business with him, he said, Jordy, everything that Keemstar touches dies. Fuck girl world, baby. You don't put a middle finger up to the audience. And that's kind of what is going on right now. We're used to a soap opera. We're used to a documentary. We're used to forensic files analysis of Amberlynn. That's what we like. That's the type of people that enjoy this type of content. There are people out there that like Jerry Springer. There are people out there that like the haha, $50, pie in the face, stupid. That's not us. So people like us, we're not just going to switch our interests and tailor our entertainment to that for the sake of Amberlynn Reid. If you're not giving us what we want, then we're going to go get what we want somewhere else. So, I mean, if you want to say fuck girl world, fuck girl world and all their money, we're going to go do something else. I always knew Amberlynn wouldn't last forever. I knew that Amberlynn as a topic wouldn't last forever. So, I mean, I was expecting Amberlynn. I was expecting me not covering Amberlynn anymore to be the result of a series finale, not because someone else got in her ear and told her I can get rid of all those fuck-ass reaction channels. But if that's the way that Girl World ends or declines or changes, so be it. Rach G, hello there. Jordy out here on a Thursday night doing the Lord's work. Keem. Heart hands. I love Thursday. Thursday is my favorite day of the week. Thank you, Rachie. I appreciate you. Amber's Portuguese Knuckles. Hello there. Thank you so much for your membership. Definitely not your first month. I don't know why it says your first month. iMac. Hey, iMac. Paying birthday tax. Thanks for always making me laugh. I love to make others laugh. Thank you so much for setting that in, iMac. I really appreciate that. That was nice of you. Hey.
You have not given that to me. I've not had the fucking opportunity.
The detractors don't even want to watch anymore because it's so fucking boring.
Guess who's
Team,
gonna eat?
I would like for you to address the chat because they're really fucking pissed off at you because we hit that goal and you said that you would keep tech on and no matter what Amber said, and now you're taking tech off early and the chat feels like you scammed them.
Where's the other 3,000 people that are normally here every day?
We have 3,300 people at the start of the show.
Where's the other 3,000? They're not here anymore. All right, they left. The show has been dead. The show's been boring. I'm sorry. We got to switch it up. I just know what needs to be done. And if we wait until the end of the month, bro, the show might not ever can succeed. Like I got to fix this thing.
So let's get through it, right? Amber, you've historically had such a huge rise in social media.
Keem, when do the refunds start? Scammer.
I hear Amber saying,
the truth is, Amberlynn having a fraction of the impact and influence that she has had on this LCU shit over the past few months is leaps and bounds more important than not having her at all. So everything that he just said is bullshit.
she wants you to stay. But no, she doesn't want you to stay. She has said it to me privately.
Yes, I do.
In front of Thick Gemini.
I've never said that to you privately. We can talk to Thick Gemini right now if he wants to come up. No,
she has said
actually,
that
I'm
you don't
tired
deserve
of you lying on my
queens.
name.
What happened to you now talking?
Constantly happening.
It is what it is. You are literally known as the liar of the internet. Amber, do you have to admit to an addiction? Is it sock accounts on your what do they call it? A snark Reddit? Are they you being obsessed with people's critiques about you and how your watch history on YouTube just being detractor channels?
ASMR TSA pat down. Jordy Amberlynn. I'll never get over Jordy Amberlynn.
Yeah, I thought so. Amberlynn has been known to lie about literally everything in her life, whether it's medical conditions, the health of her animal.
They're always talking about the show. They discuss the show more than they actually do putting on a show. You know what I've never understood sometimes about rap music is a lot of the lyrics in rap music are all about making money, getting money. But what are you really doing to facilitate business to make money? You're just singing about making money. It's kind of the same concept here. They're always talking about the concept of the show, not actually putting on a show and entertaining people. But hey, whatever works. Allison Tic Tacs, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I don't know how much this totals, but I think we're in the 90s now. Ish. Thank you, Allison. That was really generous of you. I really appreciate it. Guys, you have been incredible tonight with the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. We're just about at 100. Thank you so much. Guys, let's get candy emojis for Allison Tic Tac.
Animals, her relationships, her family, everything. Literally one of the most untrustworthy people online. Historically, there's been a number of times where she'll put out a story about, this is what my relationship was like. I only did this and my partners were all bad. Just to have the partners come out, the exes, right? Here's the actual truth. Here's what actually happened. Here's the evidence of what Amber has done to everyone in her life.
World isn't here to watch Amber anymore. No one followed her to her new show. We're pretty much done.
Yeah, if Amber actually had fans that loved her, they would have donated to Hero, but that show sucks.
There's only been like 2 of Amber's exes that has not come and like exposed her. Ones that didn't were Jade and Crystal.
Okay, so they've spoken positively about dating Amberlynn Reed?
They like never came to the internet and said anything. He's had like 8 different partners at this point.
What is the phrase that we're thinking of? Something in petals eavesdrop? What am I thinking of?
Rain and petals eavesdrop.
Yeah. For the fans watching,
I don't really care to hear about someone who knows little to nothing about Amberlynn's lore talk about something that happened 15 years ago. I mean, rehashing the Casey season 1 stuff from 50, like, do you think that those conversations, and do you think confronting Amberlynn about that is going, this is just a round and round, the merry-go-round, round and round this goes, rehashing old shit with people that don't know what they're talking about. Ugh.
Amber hates literally everybody. Amber only loves herself. There's not a single person in the LCU that she genuinely has a connection to. It is just people she can use for her gain. She doesn't care about her fans.
Apparently.
Go ahead.
She likes Gemini. She likes Gemini, and that's about it.
Gemini's just useful. Gemini probably stems from her, like...
Well, notice that she got along with Scooter, too. Like, she always gets along with the dolls. She loves the dolls. Amberlynn, I mean, there is something about Amberlynn and the dolls, like... She has this kind of concept where she needs to be liked by the dolls. And then when it doesn't work, like with me, for example, when I ignored her Instagram DMs and like I didn't feed into it, she gets all pissy. So she does do this like weird buddy thing with them.
Weird obsessive desire to have like a gay best friend.
Oh, he Pringles fucking ate right there. A weird desire to have a GBF.
Didn't Amber like record? Was it Destiny in the bathroom and showed her ass on camera?
Yeah, it's her.
Even more so recently than that, she said that she put her toe in the rear end. Destiny put her toe in the rear end of yours truly here. That never happened.
Was. And probably still is somewhere out there.
On the internet, allegedly, right? This is, we don't know for sure, but probably.
Beck even came out when they...
Oh my god, not her playing with her Torrid cards.
...did their expose.
She's gonna pull a skull and crossbones.
...of their relationship with Amber. They even said...
What do the dolls mean? You know...
that in the beginning, they really didn't want to be on camera, but Amber just kind of was like...
And right about here, Keem jumps in and the entire tone of the stream just shifts. Suddenly it's not about exposing Amber anymore, it's all about control. And honestly, this is exactly what everyone expected.
I love Bus and the current cast a lot, but I'll be honest, this episode is depressing. Tech U promised going hard at Amber, and this is weak.
Oh, it's coming up.
And she was obsessed with Eric. Obsessed! I don't know. I haven't really ever given that much thought as to why Amberlynn. Maybe it's just because the dolls are more sassy, and she thinks that like that kind of sassy, bitchy, mean girl thing is a way to get an advantage over people socially, so that she thinks that that's like a form of power. I don't know. I've never really given it that much thought as to why she gravitates toward that and why she wants that. Aries, hello. This is probably my last super chat for a while. I'm trying to move out and end this economy. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Wish me luck. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm worried they're going to 5150 me. 5150 you at a doctor's appointment? Well, I don't know. I mean, how old are you? I thought that... Are you allowed to do that to adults? Are you allowed? I mean, I guess... I watch what you say, because if you say something that, like, you know, alerts them, I don't know, hon. I hope that you get to where you need to go, though. How about 40? Hello. Got all 4 wisdom teeth out today. I was shaking because I was so nervous, but the assistants were so nice and it went great. That's awesome. Honestly, me getting out my wisdom teeth too, it was fine. I like, you're not supposed to eat that whole day or whatever. Like, I was eating that same day. It wasn't bad at all. But conspiracy Twitter swears that wisdom teeth, like, they're good for you and you shouldn't take them out unless you absolutely need to. I don't know.
Go way harder. I think you're a great tech, but this is too soft.
We will get harder soon.
Look, can I do a little bit of coaching?
Sure. Yeah, tell Amber to speak more.
Amber, you definitely need to speak more. But Tech, there's 2 stages, right? There's entertainer, I'm on stage, it's time to entertain, and then it's like funeral director Tech. We're like, yeah, she also did this, and apparently she's an adulterer, and it's like, that is what's killing this damn show. There's no passion, Tech. I really don't understand, Amber, why the you got.
Well, how would anyone be passionate about this? Large, stupid people yelling. This isn't really something that people get passionate about. I mean, there really is no purpose here. What is the purpose? What is the objective? What is the goal? Other than you guys clapping your hands and saying, send in more money and we'll shove pie in our face. What do you guys do?
Got mad at me today for supporting.
Eugenia was 5150 as an adult. So to my understanding, what happened with that is they kind of put her in a situation where they made it possible for her to be cornered, and eventually there was consent to get some type of treatment. That whole situation with Jacqueline, the way that it was described, it's like they had people show up without her knowing, and without her mom knowing. I don't whatever. We're not talking about Eugenia right now, but I mean, we see where it all ended. We see where Eugenia ended up at.
The new cast of Queens. They just launched their new show, and you're like, how come you don't
3 days. Yeah, let me fucking tell you then.
Okay, then do it.
3 days ago, me, Gemini.
She's so nasty. See, there are like little clips like that where I think, is she acting? She hates him and he hates her. But never forget, Amberlynn hates herself.
That's a new cast, a new show. We got nothing in return. So your excuse is, oh, it's a new show. Well, me and Gemini's Hero was a new show. And you know what you did? You came on and bitched and complained and made me cry. You're fake as fuck. You're using me. You're trying to feed detractors. If you want detractors, go get them, baby boy. I don't need to be here anymore.
You believe that? If you believe that, leave.
You literally just said.
You want to feed the detractors. Well, I think, operative word here, think. I think that he's smart enough to understand the concept of reaction channels and how we give them promo and how the whole, like, they're stealing views, that's not a thing. I think that he understands that concept. But in terms of throwing us a bone and helping us, I think that it's kind of a symbiotic relationship where if I'm doing well and I'm getting really good views, they're probably also doing well and they're getting good views too. So if we're not getting good views, they're probably not getting as good of views as they would like to either. So you can kind of judge the entertainment level of someone, like a topic of conversation, based on how the people who critique them are doing.
Team,
quit.
You literally said in here, was it here or hero? I forget. I already forget.
If you don't,
literally said,
not
"Oh
on your
my
side,
god."
if you don't,
Can I? Oh, she's about to pull a "Can I speak?" Ooh, it's coming. Can I speak? It's coming.
think I'm on your side, stand on business and quit.
You literally just said
Oh, damn, calling her bluff. But is this all fake? Probably.
that we don't feed the detractors enough.
Meekenhurst 24 super chatted.
If you are doing,
I don't really need them to. The LCU, I don't really want them to feed me. I'm not here for any of them, Amber. We're here for you. There's no way that it doesn't. The business model doesn't work. Like what we do doesn't work. No reaction channel would ever exist for the LCU if it weren't for you. This isn't the type of content that reaction channels cover. So we're trying to make a circle fit into a square. Or no, sorry, that would... We're trying to make a square fit into a circle. It doesn't work.
what you're supposed to do on the internet by having something successful that a lot of fans watch, you get detractors. That is part of it. If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. And we no longer even...
That's right. He's correct, yes. Alternate, thank you. Can she just move the camera angle already? Oh my gosh. Well, there is some crazy footage that we will look at probably tomorrow or the next day of something that kind of relates to her falling down. Not really. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. JR, hello. I haven't watched in a while. Did she get remonetized? Love your streams, Mr. Pale. Thank you so much, JR. So Amberlynn is currently not monetized on her own YouTube channel. She has taken a position as a co-host in the LCU community, where she does live stream panels every day with various people, and she gets paid directly from this person in the corner over here wearing the hat. Levi Kitty, thank you so much for your super sticker. Novaturiant, hello. Keem. Vocal stem heart hands. Ever since K-Bear said it sounds like a mosquito.
have fucking haters on this show.
As a showrunner, you need to be able to make decisions. None of my decisions get listened to because if it's not Amber's way, it's just not happening. This is like the hardest show to showrun for.
Yeah, that's
because you have to bow down. You have to lick the fupa. Queen Bee. You have to. You have to. But as in, if I were him and I were in charge of all of this, I would put up with her too. Because the amount of influence and the views that she's bringing in, I mean, her on her worst day makes more money and brings in more people than anything that they were doing prior to her on their best day.
the problem. That is a problem. I agree with Tech. You have too much power. You have too much influence. You're too much of a draw. And what do you want to do with that draw? Nothing.
Nothing. She's supposed to hang out.
Yeah, but you kind of have to let her have power and influence, because if you don't let her have power and influence, then you'll lose that power and influence. So maybe if I were him, try to find power and influence elsewhere. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not him. I'm glad I'm not him. I wouldn't want to have to manage all of these people and put up with this shit and play these like little mind games of like who has too much power and who doesn't. And I don't envy his position.
I need you fucking hungry for something other than calories.
Cover her face. She's absurd and depressing.
Wait till the second half of the show. We'll be doing a lot more of that
I'm the
content.
most fucking attractive thing on the fucking screen. Sorry, Tech, but you're one of the most
attracted to bed bugs, you dirty bitch. What do you mean?
Oh.
Didn't you?
Amber, 600 LBs. that thing that we saw you wearing yesterday, that cardigan, it was giving zombie. It was giving zombie infection. I mean, red eyebrows. Like, need I go on?
Free bleed in your
I mean, Pringles is eating you up.
mattress for months.
Okay, come on.
She's the one that talked about it. That's her content. That's what she wants to do, is look how, woe is me, I'm awful, my life sucks. Please donate so I can save my dog. Haha, I tricked you. My dog was going to get paid for by my mom and grandmother.
They can spam I scam them on 7K all they want, but they just deserve better than this. I will scam you. I know you deserve better. I called Amber in good faith and said, hey, I'm leaving Texas. Can I come IRL on your ass and like pop up on bus? No, I don't let people come to my house.
I think I'm done with bus, Keem.
Oh, thank God.
I think I'm done with bus.
Okay, what is today? Oh, that's right. It's
the 7th.
Average Tuesday where you're done with bus.
Oh.
So it's
No,
like,
I want to just stay on. I just want to be on Hero, and I want you to not like.
I just want to. Well, Amberlynn, that's not going to pay the bills. You, Charlie XXL and Andy Milonakis, you not doing this anymore with these people. You're not going to make ends meet. I mean, maybe for a little bit you'll get by and everything, but that's not going to make him happy. He wants to exploit you and make as much money out of you as he can. He's not going to have that. So this game of chicken that he's playing with her and she's playing with him of, okay, quit. Well, okay, you know, give me what I want. It kind of seems like two narcissists going at each other. Mob Whisperer, thank you so much for 17 months on Twitch. Appreciate you coming back with your Prime. Thank you, Mob. Pocket, thank you again. I need to be vulnerable. Keem is not my type, but there's something about him that won't make me accuse him of anything. American Dad reference. I don't know. I have watched American Dad. I like that alien. The alien on that show is fucking hilarious, but I don't know a lot of those references. I can get most Family Guy references. I can get most SpongeBob references. There's other shows that I would probably do well with, but probably not American Dad. But hey, yeah, good for you. Thank you, Pocket. Poison, thanks again. To my besties who were at Ultra last weekend. Hey, love you, bye. Oh my God, I would love to go to that sometime. I really want to. There's a lot of artists I like. I would love to do that. Also, apparently they're doing satanic rituals at Ultra without you guys knowing. Conspiracy Twitter says that some of like the theatrics and the lights and all that, like those are satanic rituals and you don't realize it. Just saying. You may have unknowingly sold your soul.
Pressure me. I just want to be me. I just want to have fun. Tired of the drama.
Unfortunately for you, Amber, he didn't hire you to just sit there, laugh, and have a good time all day. At this point, it's either entertain or be gone. He doesn't need you the way you need him. You're replaceable.
How can you be?
He doesn't need her necessarily, but he wants to be making more money. I mean, who doesn't? Everyone always wants to be making more money. So ultimately what this will come up to is, are you a big enough of a bitch for him to put up with you? And I think that Amberlynn is the type of person that will continue to test that, because they both know the situations that they're in where he needs her and she likes the idea of being a part of a group like this and having friends. So eventually one of them will hit their limit. It's just who's going to hit their limit first.
Great. I can make you great. If you actually try and actually work, I could make you great. I can make anyone great. But the first step is getting attention, and you've had it for 15 years and you failed to be great in 15 years. I can make you great, Amber.
You could. I mean, he's not wrong here. You could have made a lot more money. Amberlynn, I mean, if you would have done it right, you would have been consistent, you would have done it correctly, you could have made a lot of fucking money. And if you invested that, honestly, she probably could have retired by now. But I mean, it's fucking Amberlynn, so, you know.
But you have...
That's why I'm not really that big of a fan of the word potential. Get out there and fucking do it, and then talk. Potential.
Have to work. You just have to work, that's all. You just can't be lazy. That's it.
Her lore is so interestingly awful. Where are the clips showing the lies? Also, stop letting her boss you around, Keem.
First of all, Hero isn't that bad. Amber, unfortunately, branded it the wrong way to the whole audience. This is my
We didn't
fun-
even get an announcement. You didn't even announce it.
Oh God, why didn't I give an announcement? Tech, do you remember why I didn't give Hero an announcement? What happened?
Oh, wasn't it that behind the scenes you said, "Hey, here's a show I'm going to give you. Let's try and hype it up." And then she started talking about it to everybody in the BuzzFeed
He
feed.
leaked it before I could have
Who leaked it first? Who leaked it first?
Okay, 22 Super Girl World giveth and Girl World taketh away. We are just about done with you after laughing at Gemini joke about Rarity dying. Frog
That's true.
emoji.
Can I say, Gemini said that when he was confronted about that, he said that you were talking about it in VC, so he thought it was.
22 Super chatted $19.99. Keem, I'm shocked you put up with her for so long. Watched her for 8 years. She will never take accountability.
Me and Amber have really good professional private meetings, and they're actually productive, and she actually sees my point, and we have a good plan. But what happens is, like, after we have the plan, the BPD or something emotionally triggers her, and she just throws the plan out the window. That's the problem. That's the thing we need to fix.
Jack Keem, we are entertained by tech shitting on Amber. Amber has a show and it sucks. From a business point, how can you say Bus is dying when they consistently have 3,000 plus?
I watch the show. It's boring.
But it's not for you. The audience we're capturing is just not the Keemstar generation.
So for months, Amber has been crying over Tech, quitting because of him, and just last night, she was excited for his last day. But now, all of that suddenly changes.
I'm gonna be 100% honest right now, and like I don't even want to. I don't even want to. I know Girl World. Girl World likes the three of us together. They're not gonna admit they like me here, but they.
No. No. They're not going to admit that they like it, but they like it. Oh my! Yeah, is this trolling? This is trolling.
Like the three of us together because they do shit on me. This is what Girl World wants. Keem, it's boring to you, but not to them.
Pocket.
But I have BPD, so my mental health goes. I don't want to work with either of them. Next day.
Okay, so what she's trying to say is, not that we like it, but we like it more than the dynamic of her being with people that kiss her ass. She wants to be on that other show because Andy Milonakis, yes, he is shady to her, but it's in a fun way. And Charlie XXL doesn't say anything. But with these two, they fucking hate her and they shit on her and they yell at her and they make her cry and scream and shit. That's not gonna work though, Amber. You being in a stream where like you guys are like laughing and having fun, like that's really not gonna work. I mean, this sort of kind of barely works with these two with Girl World reaction channels. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You can't have it both ways. She wants everything. She wants it all. That's just it. She wants it all. You can't get it all. Something's got to give.
I want to work with both of them. That is my fucking BPD. Even while Tech is shitting on me, I still in the back of my mind, I'm like, I kind of don't want this to end. Like, I don't want us, all three of us to split up. And that's the truth. Like, I'm mentally unwell.
You have separation.
Aw. You're lucky that I'm on Zooloft. You're fucking lucky.
Anxiety. You do.
I just am done. It's like if they leave, I want to leave. That's how I feel.
It's been the same thing with every girlfriend you've ever had, right? You never want those relationships to end.
The show, honestly, what's failing is my mental health. The show is not failing. We have the views, we have the money, we have all of that.
Aw, are you sure it's not just Emily fighting you in the background? Ooh. Emily, I mean, we need her. We need her to swoop in and save the day. Like the Batman signal in the sky. I mean, we need like whatever emoji or emblem they use on Phoebe. We need to shoot that into the sky. We need her now more than ever.
Team, you're just bored of anything I'm doing because I'm an imposter. Like I don't belong here, but somehow I am. I'm confused. I just don't like this.
And the problem is, instead of recognizing that she doesn't fit this format, they're trying to force her into it anyway, because she...
Yeah, because money. See, with him, like this is like the first good thing that has happened to him in terms of like getting a really big known person in his orbit. So I think that he is hyper fixated on trying to make this work and trying to maximize his profits. But the problem with that is Amberlynn is such a volatile person. I mean, He should just be happy with the way that things are and just have her at all. Because having her on her worst day is better than not having her at all. Money-wise.
Brings views, she brings money, and they're hoping they can turn that into moments. But instead, it just comes off forced.
Tech cannot get in his entertainment role, and it's probably just experience.
Give me the power back. If I had the power, then we're f***ing going every day.
Tech,
you're not ready for this.
90. Womp womp Amber, we aren't here to see you cry again. Can we please get back to Amber's timeline and what we want to see?
I want to do tryouts and start from scratch. Tech, it's not just you.
Right. This is the...
I mean, you guys can start over 100 times. This just is not the type of format that makes Amberlynn the type of entertainer and the type of topic of conversation the internet wants to see. It's you can't turn a soap opera into reality TV. It's just not going to work.
Best showrunner that you've had with Amberlynn historically. It's all pointing towards you don't like the content, but the audience likes the content.
David Jaffe.
No, they don't. They don't. I mean, and yes, you guys are getting views but it's no.
He covered one day and it was like night and day.
Brian Cook tryouts part 2. I would like to see that. MJ, thank you. Thumbs up, like the live. It's free. Yes, if you guys wouldn't mind, please click the thumbs up on the live stream. It would really help. I really appreciate it. Thank you for saying that, MJ. Jesse, hello there. Watching your live while eating a pickle straight from the bag. I just know you're shaking your head. I'm not a pickle person, and I just think that that's a very strange way to package that item. But you know what? Enjoy your pickle, Jesse. Do whatever you want. Everyone else is. Emotional Permanence, thank you for 3 months. I'm doing well. How are you, Emotional Permanence? We go. Thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate that. Hello. Faded Hello Kitty, thank you. My legs get stairs. My ass won't fit in chairs. Poetry excellence.
You know what I mean?
The vibe for you, but you love Jaffe. That's like it's different. I'm appeasing the audience that does want to be here. Go ahead.
I disagree.
Oh gosh, I don't know who he's trying to appeal to, Girl World or LCU watchers, but if it's Girl World, you completely missed the mark. Jaffe is one of the least liked hosts so far, and that stream was straight up unwatchable.
We could argue about this forever. We're just going to disagree, right? And I'm not shitting on you.
Team, you're low-key wrong.
I'm not. By the way, I have a bet with Yo Mama for $1,000, and if I break up this cast, the bet is off, and I'm easily going to win it if I keep this cast together.
Yeah.
Do you know that? This show goes from having these crazy heights to like, we're conducting a funeral. Crazy heights.
You're wrong.
I need this thing to bang.
You just said you don't look at the back end. So you're just going based off of like your brain, but your brain works differently than the people who are watching.
I am taking complete nobodies and putting them on successful shows, and they are banging. I must have some sort of skill.
Look, I don't disagree, Keem. You do have, obviously, you have the brain for content. But I don't think you've niched in.
I would have liked to have had I mean, not that I would ever watch this on my own to have this information, but I would have liked to have known the dynamics of how this community works prior to Amberlynn joining it. I think that would have given me good insight into the type of money and the type of views that they get prior to her and like currently with her, and like how much of a degree that they want her and need her. But I still think that having her and not getting as good of views and making as much money as he thinks that he could make off of her is still better than not having her at all.
To sub communities like this that enjoy a different type of video.
But it's like
maybe I should do a little bit more research into him. If I understood him a little bit more and his motivations and his history and everything, maybe I could start to figure out a little bit more of how Amberlynn fits into his puzzle and vice versa.
I'm not going to say who, but there are some awful shows that Keem just, yep, that's fine.
Am I blurry? I feel like I'm blurry.
Like, this is the most boring shit I've ever seen.
Very
Like,
super
I'm
proud.
From Super Chatted 9.
And
I'm very
telling
aware.
you, with 2 new hosts, the show is going to flop.
But here's the problem, all right?
So,
We need to take this hyper niche, and we need to expand it to hit the mainstream. And in order to do that, we cannot rely on you kill the cat every day. We cannot rely on, oh, there's drama in the bus VC every day. We need to hit the mainstream.
Now Keem is saying he wants.
Well, what do other shows talk about? I mean, for anyone that watches any of this, like, what is their objective? Like, do any of them actually put on a show? I mean, I know that all of it is drama related, but what is the objective? Like, what is the entertainment bit? We can't just come on here every night and say, "Oh, there was drama in the Discord VC. We need something better." Well, like what? Because I have yet to see any other examples.
Wants Amber to go mainstream, as if she hasn't already had that chance. She's turned down every opportunity that could have actually gotten her there, so why would this be any different?
Outside of the
We need to go mainstream. He has these grandiose views. I mean, who's like, there is a cap. There is a cap. I mean, I understand that there are like sometimes really, really big YouTubers that make documentaries and stuff about Amberlynn and Chantal, and they'll get like millions of views. But in terms of the people that do Amberlynn and Chantal day to day like this, there is a cap. We are niche. It's a small corner of the internet. We need to go mainstream with this. See, he's always trying to think like 10 steps ahead. He's thinking, okay, we have Amberlynn, but like you have Amberlynn, you're secured with Amberlynn. How can we exploit Amberlynn more? How can I make more money? How can I invest more? How can I? That is like sometimes a good mindset to have with business, but you also need to make sure that you're stable and you have everything under control as is. With Amberlynn, you'll never be stable or have everything under control. So him trying to transcend his current income or current everything, like, oh, we made $70,000. I made $70,000 last month, but next month I want to make $100,000. You need to make sure that you can secure and routinely make $70,000 a month before that you think you can move on. Because internet income and YouTube and all that stuff, like, it's very volatile. I mean, there are, some months like you could make $70,000, but there's also another month where you could make $5,000. So I don't think that he is consistent enough, and I don't think that this LCU stuff with Amberlynn involved in it is as stable for him to be thinking 10 steps ahead.
Jerry Springer, internet god, you're aging yourself, Keem. Adapt to world viewers or don't. It's your business. Just know people won't stay.
Okay, well then let me.
But I mean, say like he got all of Girl World. Say reaction channels got into this. You guys loved this shit. Say you guys like lived, breathed, and ate Keemstar. Like loved it so much. Even if he got all of Girl World, I mean, I don't think he realizes it's not as big as these like plans that he has. There's no mainstream with this. Like, we're just having fun on YouTube. This isn't anything more than it's ever gonna be.
Fail. Let me fail then. Let me fail. Point caught me. And don't watch the show. Let me fail. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. We're at a point where you are not wrangling Amber. You're kicking her from the call.
I can't wrangle Amber. You have taken that ability from me.
You can't do the job. That's what I'm saying.
Let me do the job.
I like how Keem is here to protect Amber from tech going in on her.
Also, if I were him, I would realize. I mean, so he has a pretty bad reputation. Yes, I don't know much about this person. I'll be the first to admit. I just know that he's terrible and he's done terrible things. If I was someone that had a really bad reputation and I've been on the internet for a long time and there's like, stuff out there, he's never going to get to a point, especially in today's internet climate of like how toxic everything is. And if I were him, I would do as much behind the scenes work as possible. I wouldn't be showing my face as much as I am, as much as he does. I would get other people to run these shows and I would be working behind the scenes. I don't think that he realizes that. He's not a very marketable person. Amberlynn is a marketable person, but she's very hard to manage. I don't know, there's a lot of like thought that goes into this. trying to paint Girl World with the same brush as the LCU. It's two different groups of people. He just wants to be famous. I mean, like this, you're not going to be famous off of this. This isn't this. I do not think that this is going to be anything that it. Because I mean, like who has the most subscribers in like a Girl World reaction? Like Zachary Michael has like 150,000 subscribers. Like that's nothing. I mean, the most famous thing about Amberlynn is probably that Panera video where she was like, they gave me an apple, or I mean, they gave me 2 chips instead of the apple that I ordered. And then even then, that's kind of like an obscure TikTok that not a lot of people have heard about. Girl World and all this stuff, like this is nowhere near the front lines of making millions, tens of millions of dollars on the internet. Like, does he think that he's going to be like the next Mr. Beast or something? I mean, I think that he does well for himself. I think that, the money that he's making and everything. But the problem with this, like, biting off more than you can chew thing, you also have to realize there is a ceiling to this. There is a cap. You're not, you're not going to make this into something that it isn't. I think I'm kind of content with what I do. I'm content with like the amount of subscribers I have, like the money I'm making, the engagement I'm getting. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy with the way that I'm doing. I just know like if I wanted to be making more money, I would have to move away from this kind of stuff. I would have to start to do other things, talk about other things, because this has a cap, and I don't think that maybe he doesn't realize that. He thinks that he can like widen the circle. The circle is built. Like it's not getting any bigger than this. Oh. You're taking this too seriously. He just wants attention and money. No, I think that he's a very business like motivated person. I think that he's trying to make this go further. I don't know. He's already rich. He's just very greedy. I feel like I need to learn more about him. Because like this actually does have me intrigued now. Chantal's Soiled Scooter, thank you for 9 months. Every time you go live after a long day, I think, thank God you're here. Where have you been, bitch? Also, please, more news stories. More news stories? I don't really have many news stories at the moment. Coachella weekend 2. Shrinking RN, thanks for 10 months. Replay gang this week because it's finals. Nursing school crash out heart hands. Oh my God, the second week of April, you're already having finals? I thought that finals aren't for like another 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Finals in April? Oh, maybe you're doing an accelerated program. Well, good luck to you. NCLEX heart hands. Iris Look, thank you for your membership. Hi, Iris. Spranklin. Hey, Spranklin. The deer ticks are out full force. Don't forget your tick checks, girls. The deer ticks. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, and check your pets, too. Thank you, Spranklin. Comrade, thank you for your membership. Hey, Comrade.
Good sweep, Janny Keem.
That's a good narrative to run with.
The thing is, you can laugh it off and call it a narrative all you want, but when it conveniently ends up behind a paywall anyway, people are gonna start connecting those dots. Because this isn't the first time something like this has been hyped up, dragged out, and then turned into a way to squeeze more money out of the audience.
You know what, Tech? Let's do a good 10 minutes of shitting on Amber's past stuff. Let's just get it out of the way so we can move back to this conversation.
I need to.
No, we're going members only after this. So if you guys want more content, more shitting on Amber, then we can do a members only.
Yeah, we're doing a members only stream after.
I promise you, you're horrible at wrangling.
Yep, you heard that right. The stream they promised, the one they already started tonight, ends up getting put behind a paywall. And after pulling in over $7,000, people are still throwing money at them for the exact same outcome every single time.
All this show is Tech arguing with Keem every other day. Just take the L Tech, jeez.
Tech, listen, all right? What I tried to explain to you and Fupa is that Amber holds the power. I understand that the job is insanely difficult. There are very few people that could even do it. I can barely do it with Amber, right? It is.
They're talking about her as if she's not in the room. You have to understand that this petulant toddler is very hard to deal with. She is a 600-pound toddler. She is quite possibly the most infuriating, annoying person, and there's very few people out there that could put up with her. And she's like right here listening.
An insane skill that would take years and years and years to be able to do. And Tech is just not good enough to do it. Like, he's to the point where he's like, I hope you die, Amber, and kicks her from her own show. He is showing me that he cannot wrangle. You're supposed to draw the content from.
They're calling dealing with her wrangling. This, I mean, Amberlynn likes to say that reaction channels dehumanize her. Amberlynn, they're talking about dealing with you and dealing with your behavior as wrangling.
The cow. Instead, he's just kicking the cow out. Right? It's like,
Keem, you're derailing the show. You are the reason the audience is bored right now.
viewers have been up since I've been here. So again, I guess I am looking at stats.
Look,
I need someone that will make Amber work. And you
What do you?
cannot
Okay,
make
what
Amber-
is it that you're wanting me to do that Tech has?
I think that it's okay. I mean, I don't particularly, find these two entertaining, but you do need someone that, because if you handle Amberlynn too well, then it won't be that entertaining. So if someone that can deal with her and someone that can manage her and someone that, I mean, do you just want someone that can like not lose their temper? I don't know who he thinks would be like the perfect person to deal with her.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to ask
understand.
him.
Like,
He
you're
just
not,
won't fucking answer.
because I feel like I give everything. I give the good, I give the drama, I give the tears, I give the crash outs.
You don't give the drama. The tears are all fake. You give the goods? What does that mean? What?
I give the chill. I
You
give the.
do not
What do you want from me?
You do not participate. You are not excited to do your show. You want to quit every single day. And you want to just
What don't I
cry.
participate? What don't I participate
One of
in?
the biggest criticisms to you is you
At
do nothing.
Angels
Why can't we just do the rest of the April with us three? People paid for it. Me coming in here miserable, people like that. I'm gonna be miserable regardless. I have BPD and mental health.
First of all,
Oh my god, I have mental health. Mau, thank you. You missed my membership, but anyway, I'm getting a tattoo in May, and it's going to be Fairy Tale Guild Mark from Fairy Tale. It's going to be pink and about 3 to 5 inches big. I don't know what that is, but that sounds exciting. Hey. Well, May will be here before you know it. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Can you believe that spring is well on its way? It's April. Guys, it's going to be 2027 soon. Thanks, Mau. I'm sorry I missed your thing. Lainey, hello Lainey. You make my work nights go by so much better. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Glad to accompany you on a shift. Thanks, Lainey. Nice to see ya. Sammy, hey Sammy. I just spent $400 of tax returns on Labubu, including Rock the Universe and the 2 from Big Into Energy. Anyway, here's your cut. You got 2 Big Into Energies and Rock the Universe? Oh well, hun, that would only be like. That should have only cost you maybe like $180. How did you spend $400 on those 3? I mean, even if you bought the rare one, like, there's no way it would have cost $400. Where? Omen. Hi, Omen. I'm making you a gift that's objectively unhinged and lore specific. It's either iconic or cringe. Hoping to send it out next week. Graphic designer Hard Hands. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it regardless. I mean, I've been sent some kind of interesting things recently, but, you know what? Hey. Surprise me.
Did not scam the fans.
A 2v1 is what makes me shut down. That's my truth.
And I don't want to do that. I don't
protect.
Yeah.
Can you admit that you're bad at this and that you will improve?
He has the prices memorized. Rock the Universe is 115 and a blind box for the energy is 28. So 28 times 2 plus 115. That's not $400. Depends what country you're buying from. Well, they sent this super chat in US dollars, so I'm going to assume they're in the United States.
Can you do that? Because if you
This is such a scam. The show is literally being derailed, so people have to pay for a membership to hear or get dunked on. Super frustrating.
Okay.
Get scammed. Get fucking scammed. I don't want to hear about it. Fuck. Thank you for the money.
And I think that's the part people should actually pay attention to, because it's not even about the expose anymore. It's the fact that viewers are saying they feel scammed, and the response isn't to fix it, it's to laugh and take the money anyway.
I have given you advice from the very beginning to be more political with how you're operating. Stop just murdering Amber because it's destroying the content. Stop kicking her from the show because it's destroying the content. Stop being so mean. Be an entertainer. Be fun about it.
Be mean. Stop being so mean. That's the only thing that will make this semi-entertaining is if they argue with her. I mean, the ass kissing didn't work. You got rid of that host.
You are actually serious when you say these mean things to her, and it just shuts her down, which shuts down the content. I need you to get better.
The content's shit anyway.
At this, Tech.
I disagree. Whenever he argues and he says nasty things with her, she gets nasty right back.
I have made my decision, and I'm going to tell you what we are going to do. Amber, if you straight up crash out and quit the show by leaving, they're getting fired from the show. So when they get fired, no one's going to be mad at me. They're only going to be mad at you. Good luck in this new environment. That means Tech and Fupa, you need to figure out how to wrangle where she doesn't quit. Because if she quits...
Well, the only way to do that is to be nicer to her. I mean, she's smiling right now, which kind of... They're both smiling, which kind of leads me to believe that this is all scripted, which it very well could be. But if I'm taking him seriously, then the only way to do that is to be nicer to her. But being nicer to her means that it gets more boring. So you can't have it both ways. Don't be mean to her so that she doesn't leave. Be nice to her. Okay, well then it gets boring.
And leaves the show, you guys automatically get fired. And there will be no second chances. You want to keep this show the way it is, Amber? Then you got to work. This is a fun, entertaining game, and this is why I'm better at this than all of you combined and every motherfucker watching in this chat.
Guess what?
I think Tech is having a crash out right now.
Which he doesn't need to, because I will promise you guys, I'm going to try my very hardest to never turn off this thing and do that. Because as much as I hate Tech, I see how bad he...
This gives fake wrestling vibes.
wants this position. And when someone's this passionate, how the can you sit there and like deny him that? And Fupa, I like working with you.
Yeah, I told you.
Sorry.
Indeed, you're my favorite person to shit on.
We all hate each other, but we all like working with each other in a weird way.
I think Tech needs a...
Oh my god, the Pringles. The Pringles has had enough.
I thought it was fucking over, dude. I thought it was fucking enough.
I think he's mad that he had this entire fucking show planned and now he feels like he can't do it because we're continuing.
I'm just trying to say is like the reason she has more power is because she's the one pulling the bus right now. Like you might be driving the bus, but Amberlynn Reed is the diesel engine actually driving the bus.
Oh,
right.
Oh my god. I know the Pringles can exploded. The Pringles has popped. Yes. Gingerbread, hi. It goes without saying it's all obvious, but I hate that they farm their viewers like crops and treat the audience members, regardless of age, like they're idiots. Well, I mean, if you're one of these people that are like, yeah, let me send you money in to spite Amber, I mean, you kind of are. But hey, it's working, I guess, to a degree. Little Spicy, hello. I'll be 32 tomorrow. Husband and I are spending the weekend at a donkey rescue ranch. Thanks for keeping us entertained in these trying times. A donkey rescue ranch, oh my god. For your birthday. That sounds like fun. Have a nice time. Pat those asses for me. We go. Thank you, We go. My 35th birthday is in 1 month, but here's a pre-birthday bonus for mentioning Blink 182. Elder emo millennial heart hands. Yeah, this is Blink 572. Blink 600. Thank you, we go.
Thank you.
Tech, just do the show you planned. I want that show, not the Amber appeasement show that Kim wants.
The show before Keemstar jumped on was boring. Amber was like on her phone. She was looking away. She wasn't interacting. You were like talking about her dog having long fingernails. It's fun.
I didn't hear
It's
a word
fun.
that was said. I disassociated.
And that's Amber's problem, right? She needs to be interactive with the chat. Like, if you're getting insulted, you should have...
Who the fuck is this? Just let anybody come in, like show and tell, like anybody can say whatever they want now. All right, we're going past random cowboy.
Is going to turn into a members-only stream? That's just misleading. You hyped this up just to get members and lock it behind a paywall.
Tech just quit. You should quit.
Dang, you got to keep your job, which they wanted, and now they want you to quit. It's weird.
Amber doesn't understand she's the Vince McMahon of LCU. You're the villain and everyone just wants
The Vince McMahon of LCU.
to see you dunked on. Just own it and realize you're not entitled to an audience who likes you, sweetie.
So I have no idea who Vince is, but okay. Actually, you're wrong. So
No, I don't know who that is.
the hosts in the LCU, like, they don't dislike me. Girl World.
I don't know any of guys. I don't know any of these people. I don't care. Like I don't care.
Is what dislikes me, and that's what you guys focus in on. It's completely like Girl World and LCU are two completely different worlds that are like colliding together.
If I do this expose, I don't want to scam the audience. Members only stream is still going live. We're still going to go over all the fucking details.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't give a shit. Who gives a fuck about Christmas? Gay Frog, thanks for the membership. Appreciate you, Gay Frog. They're turning the frogs gay. Naomi, hey. Saw another channel talk about how Emily changes her username to a different tree depending on her current victim. Willow for Colleen, Oak for Amber. Oh my god. You think she'll be evergreen for the next one? Pocket Plant, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you doing that. Guys, let's get your favorite plant emoji in the chat for Pocket Plant's generosity. Thanks for doing that. Welcome. Cowbones, thank you for 11 months. I appreciate it. I appreciate your witty comment as well. A cat named Wasabi, thank you for 6 months. Can we get a live stream of you sitting in... Can we get a live stream of you sitting on a chair in your kitchen? Like one that rolls around? Give me some time to put on 300 pounds and then yes.
It's trying to kill time and it's obvious. Fuck you. Honestly, I literally...
If your guys' jobs is actually in my hands, I would never do anything to... Like, I sit here and say, oh, I want tech fired because I get fucking pissed off. I don't actually ever mean it. Because I'm not that type of person. And I see how... Like, it would be different if you didn't want...
Oh my god, look at the cats huddling together back here. Like, creating a plan to escape.
This position. But the fact that you want it so bad is what makes me, like, be like, damn, like...
I don't believe this for a second. You would be upset if he had his income taken away? That's not true. All of the strikes and, like... nasty shit that you've done to take down reaction channels over the years to get people's incomes taken away, you don't care.
He deserves to be here.
Tech, you've lost us and are losing us. I wish I wasn't.
This show sucks.
Yeah, I don't know why your decision was to give Amber the full power to fucking kick me when my only complaint has been the fact that Amber has all the power to kick me.
I lay out the Mr. Beast contest where if she crashes out and leaves the Discord, you both get fired since you all want to stay together, right? And you don't even take advantage of this scary roulette game, right? You don't.
Why does it matter if she leaves? I mean, she always comes back in 5 seconds.
Don't go through the stuff and Tech should be nervously going through and reading the dirt on Amber, and then they should be checking on Amber. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's not true, right? You're not being entertainers. What are we doing? We're just looping that this sucks.
He's having a whole crash out. Fupa is asking me questions while Fupa is asking me questions about my current relationship, which Girl World cares about. Keem, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Girl World, the same audience she spent years dismissing, saying she doesn't need, doesn't like, the same audience she's always acted like needed her. And now, suddenly they matter.
Why does
Oh my god, suddenly we matter. Yay! 3 cheers for Girl World viewers.
he act like this? Keem is against me.
I laid out a scary game for you to play. Expose Amberlynn Reed and try to make her not quit at the same time. That's the challenge.
Okay, so roast her and piss her off without roasting her and pissing her off too badly.
You're making no sense.
Well, if you crash out, they get fired. It's on your head. The stakes are high. I've laid out the game, and now you guys just don't want to play the game?
Give me your all.
You read the dirt on Amber, and let's just pray that she doesn't leave and fire you.
Amber, why didn't you take your dog to the hospital when you were at fucking Chili's? Why?
But Keem also said you have to participate. That he needs more from you, Amber.
Historically, you've admitted to like lying about a lot of things, right? That's just a fact. Okay.
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, you have, Amber.
The dog's nails. The biggest dog nail incident happened when you were fucking bedbound, right? You were too big to get up and go around. And the dog's nails got.
This is really dumb. All right, let's talk about random isolated incidents where she's not going to take any accountability. Okay, I'm done with this video. I'm done with that. That was terrible. That was awful. I'm tired of rehashing old shit. Like, rehashing old shit is fun if there's a new talking point, but I mean, Rain and Petals eavesdrop, like Casey, like randomly bringing that up, that's no, just it's bad. It's bad. Edible, thank you. I had a girl from school message me years later. Hey girl, preceding me to tell about Sensi. I'm a male, but it was pretty funny. MLM girlies for the win. Hey! How have you been? Do you want to buy this shit? She's a puppy, thank you. I wouldn't trust a tarot reading from Amberlynn. Bad energy. Have a good night. Yeah, I wouldn't either. No. It would go sideways real quick. Deborah, hello. How's your cut hand? Okay, I hope. I got coconut crisp twinkle. I want vanilla bean. You mean vanilla crunch? Did you just misgender vanilla crunch by calling vanilla crunch vanilla bean? Coconut crisp. I don't know. I only have salty cookie and I have vanilla crunch. I don't really want all of them. But you know what, Deborah? They're coming out with new twinkle stuff next week. I think it's getting announced later tonight. Lily, thank you. The Twitch tip is broken. Neither of your channels give me the super thanks option. I may be a proud cookie, but I'm a shorty first and foremost. 3:50 a.m. heart hands. Oh my god, you're up late, Lily. Yeah, there's something up with like Stripe or whatever Streamlabs use to like do the payout. I have to look at it. I'm not sure what's going on. Thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate you being here. I hope that you have a good weekend. Jesse James, hi. Tommy's TikTok showed up on my For You page organically. No. It knows. It knows. Emily, come on. Give us some tea. DM somebody. Post something. We're waiting. Still shorty. Thank you for 13 months. Gas money is so high. I'm going to need to start riding D to work. Sounds like something Jeffrey would say. Let me ride it. Miss Ski Reads, thank you for your membership. Hello there. That one kid, hello. I have to come on here and not Twitch. Here is my birthday tax for tomorrow since I perform Choir Boy turning 31 heart hands. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much, that one kid. I hope that you have a lovely concert. Is that what they call it? Concert? Yeah, like a choir. Yeah, that's what they call it. I did chorus when I was like 9 years old. I liked it for the year that I did it. Well, have fun. I love singing. Jesse, hi there. Hey, Jordy, I'm going to a witchy psychic magic fair tomorrow. Ooh, I would love to go to something like that. I love paranormal and like witches and yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, brew a potion for me. Asia type deal. Thank you for 7 months. And when they loop and bring up dragon talons, they never bring up the 2025 October picture like it's cursed or something. No. Well, they're not big about like receipts usually. They just used to like they just like to yell about shit. It's not I mean, like reaction channels, like we present things, or at least we try to present things in like a story. They're very, very much so just like a podcast that yells. Kermie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Heard of Emperor's new clothes? Well, Amberlynn, metaphorically, we're witnessing Amberlynn as the Emperor and Keem is the man who sells her the clothes. It's been a while since I've seen Emperor's New Groove. I don't know if I know the reference you're making, though. Thank you, though. Is Emperor's New Groove Disney, or is that something else? Not Munchie Crunch, thank you. Amber murders cats. Who's to say that she didn't take her anger out on Rarity and throw it in the dumpster instead of... Oh my... This is a lot. I don't know. I guess that we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I mean, I know what I think in terms of everything that happened with Rarity, but... Yoshi for president. Thank you for 18 months. I told you I could finally get my hug at 18 months. Don't be a grifter. Now go back in the house. I told you that? I don't remember saying that. I need a receipt. No, I'm going to hold that hug out on you. Lily, hello. Here's because I never regret supporting the channel. Have a happy weekend. Gas is $14 here. I love my bike right now. Oh my God. $14. Yeah, no. A lot of staycations are enticing this summer. Lot FW, thank you for 7 months. I saw twice in Chicago and got sick on the way home and had to call off work, but stream helps. Sick Keem heart hands. Please like the stream. Thank you so much for that. I hope you feel better. Oof. Had to call off work. Or maybe you're already feeling better. Rainy. Hi, Rainy. Been extremely sick and ended up in the hospital, dehydrated, and 5 pounds later. I watched your streams at the hospital to get me through. Replay gang heart hands. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. Lots of water, lots of food, lots of everything. Put it all in your body. I'm giving you permission to Emily yourself, because it sounds like your body needs it. Heart hands, rainy weather. Riley, thank you for 14 months. I'm tuning in while I'm in Japan. Happy 14 months. Oh my God, have fun in Japan. I would love to go someday. I'm really jealous. I would love to. I would travel all around Asia. Wheat toast, thank you. I'm late. I thought that Fupa was fired. These people exhaust me. Anytime that they're like, oh, they're fired, they're not fired, they're fired, just don't believe it. Like, if you don't see someone on a panel, like, give it like a week or two. Like, if they're consistently off it for maybe like 2 weeks, then be like, okay, maybe they meant it. But any other scenario, they're probably just saying it just to say it. Moonflower, thank you for your super sticker. Beauty and Chaos, hey Beauty. It must be good money what Fupa and Tech make. If Keem was my boss and talked to me like that, I would have said F this and walked out. Love you, Jord. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's good money, but I mean, what is it? It's like a couple hours every night that they're doing. I mean, better than nothing. Yeah, it's an opportunity, I guess. Theophania, thank you. An old schoolmate recently messaged me too. Hey girl, you do ice? And I cackled. You do ice? Like the drug? What? Block that person. What? Caitlin, hey Caitlin. Why buy a cameo when I can watch you yell at me for 20 minutes for your own mistake for free? Yeah, really? Yeah, really. Well, that's not true because you did send me something in the mail to encourage me to yell. So, you know, for free? I don't know about that. Tonakai Creations, thank you. I have a 10-minute clip of their members only live. I don't really have interest in it. I mean, I barely want to watch the stuff that they upload. I did hear that members only live was a big nothing. So no, and I think it is like frowned upon to stream members only content. So I would never be able to play it on here. So but thank you for the offer though. I do appreciate it. Jesse, hello. Come with me to the Witch Fair. I would go with you to the Witch Fair. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that I'll be making my way to Canada this weekend, but you know, I would if I could. I'll tell you that. More Nova and Chantal. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm not sure. We gotta see. But that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much. Yeah, only time will tell with what we do tomorrow, but I'm leaning towards something non-Amberlynn related, so I suppose that we'll see. Looks like we're having a little bit of an issue with the connection here at the very end, but all right, that might be a good sign to call it quits then. I hope that everyone has a great rest of their night and a good start to their weekend. Thanks so much for being here again.